master of material Medica. His energetic teaching and deep knowledge brought life to every lecture. He mentored countless students, shaping their careers with wisdom, discipline, and enthusiasm for homeopathy. He is remembered with affection and gratitude for his remarkable contributions as a teacher, guide, and healer. We remember him deeply. A tribute to Dr. Tirumalai Nambi. Dr. Tirumalai Nambi was a respected teacher and mentor at the Government Homeopathic Medical College, inspiring and guiding countless students. His teachings and legacy still continue to influence and remain cherished by students and colleagues. We deeply miss him and cherish his memory. A tribute to Dr. Shazada. Dr. Shazada was a tribute to Dr. Velayudam. Dr. V.N. Velayudam, first batch student of GHMCH, remained deeply connected and loyal to his alma mater. He was a highly successful practitioner who generously guided and supported young students and budding doctors. His mentorship helped students build confidence and shape their careers in homeopathy. He is fondly remembered for his dedication, guidance, and lifelong bond with the college and its community. We deeply remember him on this occasion. A tribute to Dr. N. Subramanian. Dr. N. Subramanian, from the first batch of GHMCH, was a brilliant student and courageous leader. As Secretary of the Action Committee, he led the historic strike that transformed the college into a government institution. He was a dedicated practitioner and teacher. Later, shaping hundreds of students at Hanuman Homeopathic Medical College. His life symbolizes courage, leadership, and devotion to homeopathy, leaving a lasting legacy for the college and its students. We remember him with love and gratitude. A tribute to Dr. Dhanasekaran. Dr. Dhanasekaran of the 1975 batch was a dedicated alumnus known for humility, compassion, and commitment to healing. His sincerity and contributions continue to inspire those who follow in his footsteps. His presence is missed, but his memory lives on. A tribute to Dr. Jnana Sambandham. Dr. R. Jnana Sambandham, a proud GHMCH alumnus, dedicated his life to homeopathy with compassion and intellect. He significantly contributed to homeopathy in Tamil Nadu as President of the Tamil Nadu Homeopathy Medical Council and Central Council member. He inspired and guided young practitioners through his mentorship and active involvement with Homeo Times and the college. His spirit and dedication continue to inspire students and practitioners, leaving a lasting legacy in the fraternity. We fondly remember him and his lasting contributions. A tribute to Dr. E.V. Ilango. Dr. E.V. Ilango from the 1975 batch upheld the values of the institution through service, sincerity, and love for homeopathy. His contributions continue to inspire subsequent generations. We remember him on this occasion. A tribute to Dr. Thomas Anthony Sami. Dr. Thomas Anthony Sami was a legacy of knowledge, kindness, and service. Though he is no longer with us, his memory continues to shine in the college community. A tribute to Dr. Ali. Dr. Ali, a distinguished first batch student of GHMCH, was a respected practitioner and colloquial speaker. He actively participated in seminars and professional gatherings, sharing his knowledge widely. As a member of the Gopika Foundation, he maintained strong bonds with alumni and the college community. He is remembered with admiration and gratitude for his professional excellence, mentorship, and lasting impact. A tribute to Dr. Madhavan Pillai. Dr. Madhavan Pillai of the 1975 batch was a compassionate healer, admired for dedication to patients and commitment to homeopathy. His life and service remain an inspiration to all who knew him. We fondly remember him and his lasting contributions. A tribute to Dr. Raizul Islam. Dr. Raizul Islam, former Assistant Medical Officer, Tambaram, was reached his heavenly abode yesterday at 5.
Danakumar. Itu pudi. நல்லா இருக்கும். நல்லா இருக்கும் சார். எங்கே சார் ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு சார்? கொஞ்சம் சீக்கிரமாக வாங்க சார். சார்
A tribute to Dr. Raizul Islam. We fondly remember him and his lasting contributions. A tribute to Dr. Srinivasan. We fondly remember him and his lasting contributions. A tribute to Dr. Manivannan. We deeply miss him and cherish his memory. A tribute to Dr. Satyamurthy. We remember him with love and gratitude. A tribute to Dr. Philomena Xavier. We remember him with love and gratitude. A tribute to Dr. worked as AMO in Government Headquarters Hospital, Kanjipuram. His presence is missed, but his memory lives on. A tribute to Dr. J.T. Tyaga Singh. His presence is missed, but his memory lives on. A tribute to Dr. P.U. Lenin. Dr. P.U. Lenin of the 1986 batch demonstrated passion for healing and dedication to his patients. His commitment reflected the true spirit of the profession. His presence is missed, but his memory lives on. A tribute to Dr. G. Pandian. We fondly remember him and his lasting contribution. A tribute to Dr. Sekhar Pandian. Fondly known as Triple S Pandian, was the first in charge. We remember him with love and gratitude. A tribute to Dr. Nanmaran. His presence is missed, but his memory lives on. A tribute to Dr. Thirumaran, one of the most talented and dynamic sports personalities of GHMCH. Excelled in kabaddi, volleyball, basketball, shuttle, high jump and long jump. Dr. Thirumaran won Best Kabaddi Player Award at the 1995 Inter-College Meet, Tanjavur Medical College. He served as Sports Committee Head for 3 consecutive years, inspiring many students. We deeply remember him on this occasion. A tribute to Dr. Vivekanandam. Dr. Vivekanandam of the 1992 batch is remembered for his warmth, commitment and kind-hearted nature. His qualities left a lasting impact on everyone around him. We remember him with love and gratitude. A tribute to Dr. Govindaraj. We fondly remember him and his lasting contributions. A tribute to Dr. Ramesh. We deeply miss him and cherish his memory on this occasion. A tribute to Dr. Malavili from 1995 batch. We remember her with deep respect and affection. A tribute to Dr. Soundari from 1995 batch. Her presence is missed, but her memory lives on. A tribute to Dr. Surya Narayanan from 1996 batch. We fondly remember him and his lasting contributions. A tribute to Dr. Karti Rani from 1998 batch. We deeply miss her and cherish her memory. A tribute to Dr. Akmal Jahan from 1998 batch. We remember her with love and gratitude. A tribute to Dr. Semmalar from 1998 batch. Her presence is missed, but her memory lives on. A tribute to Dr. Kodai Nayagi from 1999 batch. We remember her with love and gratitude. A tribute to Dr. Bharati. We remember her with deep respect and affection. A tribute to Ms. Sharmila from 2009 batch. We fondly remember her and her lasting contributions. A tribute to Dr. Vijay Krishna from 2012 batch. We remember him with love and gratitude. A tribute to Dr. Santosh Prabhakaran from 2013 batch. We remember him with deep respect
சார்
and
உங்கள் ஃபோன்
affection.
தரீங்களா? உங்கள் ஃபோன் தரீங்களா? இந்த ஃபோன் இதுவாகுது சார்.
A
கேமராலாம்
tribute to Mr. Ram Prasad from 2017 batch.
கேமராலாம்
We
நல்லா
deeply
இருக்காது.
miss him and cherish his memory. A tribute to Ms. Bhavadharni. Our alumni association contributed for her cancer treatment, and in spite of all our efforts, she took her heavenly abode. We deeply miss her on this special occasion. A tribute to Dr. Winfred Thompson. We remember him with deep respect and affection.
ஏன்னா சார்ஜ் வேற இல்லடா.
Dr. Purushothaman Nair. We remember him with love and pride.
கிட்ட போயிருண்டா பேட்டரி. நீ போடு, நான் சார்ஜ் போட்டு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் உன் ஃபோன்ல போடு. நான் சார்ஜ் போட்டு உனக்கு தரேன்.
Now, let us take a moment of silence to bow our heads in prayer and gratitude for these precious souls. I request all to stand for a 2-minute silent prayer. Thank you. Though they are not physically present among us, their presence is eternal in our thoughts, in our institution's growth, in the lives they shaped, and through the people they cured and healed. May their souls rest in peace, and may we, as the living torchbearers of this college, continue to honor their memory by upholding the values they cherished. Thank you all.
Good morning. I would extend a warm welcome to each one of you to our scientific session 2025. It is an honor to have all of you here joining us today in this fantastic forum, what promises to be a highly enriching event. This Golden Jubilee is not just a milestone. It is a testament to academic excellence. To commemorate this occasion, we are proud to inaugurate the scientific session, Legendary Legacy of Homeopathy, Inspiring Generations. We assure you that over the next few hours, we have plotted an agenda that's going to be educational, perspicacious, insightful, and impactful. Without further ado, let's get into the session. Indeed, it's an honor for us to introduce you a venerated physician, a distinguished speaker, senior homeopathy consultant, former director at the National Institute of Homeopathy, Kolkata, founder chairman of Global Homeopathy Foundation, and an eminent personality in global promotion of homeopathy and groundbreaking research. I would like to call on to the stage Reverend Dr. Ishwara Das sir to take over the lecture.
Very good morning. Morning to all. Hello. Yeah, there'll be so much of place if you can stay in your seats. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, friends, for me it's a great privilege to be before you this morning. I'm so proud, honored, blessed that I'm here before you because we have seen so many of our friends to whom we have said goodbye. I will not be taking much on the scientific session as she has asked because we are not here for a brainstorming session for me. But certainly I would like to condense some of my journey in homeopathy and how I succeeded. I can tell you that I have seen homeopathy from very close quarters, from several stalwarts in the country and abroad. I have seen homeopathy from an outsider's perspective also. Being an administrator, what are the difficulties what homeopathy faces? And also I am a historian, I am a very historian in homeopathy. Medical history is a subject which I like very much. So some of those experiences which would give you a grip in knowing homeopathy than what you know it. Many of you here in this of the dais are renowned practitioners in homeopathy. Some of you are very great teachers. Some of you are very good, great researchers. I do admit that I am not none of them. But I am the one person who has heard, who has experienced the onslaughts of homeopathy from multiple sources, from homeopaths, from others, from scientists, from teachers. Our students are confused at many times because they outside get confused whether they have taken a good choice to come for homeopathy. That is a dilemma which is faced by many of the homeopathy students now. If a teacher can remove that dilemma, they can be made much community practitioners and teachers. Homeopathy is a wonderful science, wonderful science. I can tell you that it is a wonderful science and it is the future of medicine. It's going to be the future of medicine. So with that background, I have few slides. Yeah. I have few slides, very few slides. Nothing much scientific. So be very relaxed. Some personal experiences, some experiences from my fields. That's not what I'm going to tell about. Yeah. I'd like to start with a small. Yeah. I'd like to start with a small invocation. That Sahana Bhavatu, Sahano Bhunattu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadidamastu. So this is some simple thing. This is not religious function or something related to religion. This is one from our Upanishad that says that together we may go, not individually. In many places we have seen that we have no much harmony among ourselves. Homeopaths are all individual practitioners. As collective practitioners, they can evolve it. Homeopathy will become a wonderful science. So, Sadhana Bhavatu, that we may be protected. This seminar, this Alumnus Association here, may a new beginning or a better journey for homeopaths in Tamil Nadu. Because Tamil Nadu is a place where homeopathy, though it is very great practitioners are here, but it is not getting the due status which it deserves. That is a problem which we have seen in the recent past. Many of the states has come forward too much. Many of the states have overtaken you. Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu is still better than Maharashtra. Maharashtra is a little bit of the fact that There are about 45,000 practitioners in Maharashtra and about 50 homeopathy colleges there. Not even one homeopathic doctor exists in the government sector. It's a tragedy. So now, let us all go together. Let us all be protected by the Almighty. Let us all be nourished with the knowledge, not with their own, nourished with knowledge, nourished with strength, nourished with courage. May our work be fulfilled with a lot of energies and brilliance, so that we can walk very, very boldly with our head high. We are not a second-class practitioners, we are the first-class practitioners, the top-class practitioners, because we can save many patients who cannot be saved by other systems. That beauty is there. May we not have animosity towards each other, neither among ourselves nor with our people who are our detractors. Every medical system has got a lot of things, not that we become critical to alone. Don't be critical to alone. That is a good system. Having limited scope and limited strength. Equally, homeopathy is a system which has got equal strength and equal limitations. So let us all work together to have a better healthcare than the commercial practices which are happening around the world. Yeah, these are the four major stalwarts for the students, not for the frontliners, not for the faculty. These are the major four pillars who have contributed to the development of science, medical science, as we see now. Starting from Hippocrates, Galen, Paracelsus, and Hahnemann. One was the father of clinical observation, and Galen was the one who disseminated the Hippocratic principles, and Paracelsus was a critic of Hippocrates and revolutionized chemical medicine. That we see the molecular medicine today evolved from Galen, and the most experimental medicine. Experimental medicine, not the modern medical science which is there. The father of modern pharmacology is definitely Hahnemann. He is the man who introduced the drug proving into medical science. That was the first for clinical trials. That was the beginning of a clinical trial in modern pharmacology. Yeah, some of the stalwarts, not all, I might have missed many. Some of the stalwarts who shaped my career in Bombay. And many of yours. These are some of the starting from the K.A. Bose. I'll tell you a small story that he was a person who saved my life before coming to Bombay. I was infected with a disease which was not diagnosed by the best medical practitioners, even the professor in medicine. Continued with allopathic treatment for some time, about 4 to 5 months. It was going from bad to worse. Then Ayurvedic practice, I think what incidentally I met Dr. But not for me, I took a child for a treatment of disease. I realized this story the soul immediately. After giving the prescription to the disease, he asked me why you are on prescription. I told him this. I told that these are the things which happen. After listening to me patiently, he gave me 2 packets of medicine and some tablets. And advised me, take it, you will get better. Believe me or not, after that 2 doses and 2 nights, I completely got relief. I was far better, my sleeping, my energy levels, and I continued with that small tablets for about a week. It was when I was 17 years old. Now I am 75. Nothing happened. My body, my blood pressure, my sugar, everything is normal. Thanks to my wife, because she keeps me good. And thanks for homeopathy, because after that I didn't get much opportunity to take any other medicine. So thanks God, that is the magic of that minimum dose, the 2 doses, completely changed. Then after my PhD course, what to do next? Agriculture was one of the choice for my parents. Medicine was there. I was a good student. Then one of my younger told, go By that time there was no need for going to institutions. I am talking about 1967. No need to go to institutions. Kumbakonam was sending lot of literature to correspondence. Mavili Institute was sending some information. You could read and become a practitioner. But there were colleges were started. So I went to the college. They immediately gave an admission. I studied there 2 years. After 2 years, I shifted to Madurai Homeopathy College. There was a college in Arasaviti, run by Mr. Dr. Pangal. Studied there. My colleague Dr. Murugan is there. He is a witness that how was our journey. And Dr. Rajgopal, Shivam, Subramaniam, they are all my colleagues. It was an excellent, but you study there. We were only, in my class, there were only 6 students, 6 or 7 students. 6 or 7. So the teacher-student relations were so important. We used to interact, we used to discuss, we used to debate, we used to explore enemy, we used to criticize enemy. Anyway, that was a good journey. Then, a lot of opportunities I got it and the next member was the whole father of Indian homeopathy, Dr. Maitreya Sankar, Dr. K.G. Saxena, Dr. Jugal Kishore, Dr. Devan Harishchan, Dr. P. Shankar from Chennai, Dr. R.P. Patel, Dr. Devi Jod, Dr. S.P. Dev, Dr. Kupal Bakshi, Dr. G.L.N. Shastri, Dr. Gopikar, Dr. Krishna Rao, Dr. M.L. Gauri, Dr. Prasad, Dr. Kutumba Rao, and Dr. K. Krishna. These are the people who have inflicted new ideas into my mind. All these people, the practice of all these people is we talk about single medicine, all this, it's all there, true. That has got its own scope. It's a marvelous approach in patient care, single medicine, best one. But I have close interaction with all these. I have personally experienced that their practices are all diverse, I can tell you. But they were all successful practitioners. The last man was treating almost only chronic cases. Dr. Devi Jod was treating only acute cases. Dr. Kopikar, a classical homeopath. Dr. Dr. M.L. Gauri, an allopathy, converted to homeopathy. He used to take a classical case taking, 75 pages of disease case record form. He used to sit for about 18 hours in the clinic. Anyway, my time is limited. He has told that 45 minutes, but I take less. But these people all have their own strategy of patient. And they were all successful. Now, this is a story which my personal journey into homeopathy. This first part I told that when I was 17 years, how I got rid of a very bad infection. I was asked to take anti-tubercular treatment because nothing else was diagnosed. ATT was the conventional approach. If you don't have anything, you start with anti-tubercular treatment. But the anti-tubercular drugs were having a lot of side effects, not compared to this time. Normally it creates a hearing loss and all. So somehow or other I was saved by this. The second one was when I was studying the second year of homeopathy. One of my neighbor in the midst of the night on a rainy day had a food poisoning after eating some rubbish food. It was quite difficult to transport him to a hospital. There were no doctors available in the village. But arsenic was a class which I attended on those days. So I purchased that whenever a medical teacher gives classes, I used to purchase that medicine and keep it with me. After Belgrona, arsenic came, so arsenic was with me. I gave arsenic, very honestly, arsenic, 3-4 doses. The boy slept well, no diarrhea, no vomiting, he recovered. That was the first clinical experience when I was a student. And the third one, in this Madurai hospital, when I was, I think, Murugan remembers that case. A man came with a gangrene, was this time to be amputated. His leg was to be amputated. He came with lot of bandage, so much of bandage, with a very foul smelling discharge. Nobody could stand there. That's a bitter experience. If you be there, you will get headache while you can't get food after attending the patient. Unfortunately, I was there in the surgical unit. My doctor was undressed. And Dr. Joseph used to smoke. He smoked it, and he used to see the wound. It was all dirty. He prescribed medicine. Within about 2 months, 2.5 months, the wound completely healed. The patient was supposed to be amputated. He went walking from the hospital. The miracle of life. And that happened in the hospital only. Everybody knows this story. The third one of my patients. She's one of the beautiful girl about 23 years. She came to me about 21 years or so. Yeah, 23 years. 105 kilos weight. A small elephant. Beautiful. 6 tracks of canal fistula was supposed to be operated in Singapore. They were from very rare family. They were supposed to. She was supposed to have surgeries, sequence of surgeries, repairs, layer by layer. But with confidence, they came to homeopathy. They took some medicine in homeopathy from somewhere. They could not take much, but they came to us. We treated her. And the girl is completely cured. The purely bad case of anal fistula. These are the things which increases your confidence. When a patient improves with your medicine, definitely it gives more influence. That is how we are all here. We are big. Yeah. Now, coming after this story, my impulsiveness to understand homeopathy. Homeopathy, what is homeopathy was a question, and possibly is a question even now. In spite of all the theories, almost very good books, whatever available, I'm a good reader. After interacting with so many stalwarts, my understanding is every medical system contributes greatly to healthcare. Every medical. Though you are critical about one medical system, it's a fact that every medical system has something to offer in healthcare. It's a fact. Second is, no medical system is capable to treat all diseases. So we can't we accept others and go together. Why should we keep our shoulder close to turn towards other side? We should understand what are the scope and limitations of the medical system. Accept it, enjoy it, talk to them, understand them. Unfortunately, the medical students who are coming to the homeopathy college, my experience is, they come with a lot of science in their brain. They come with a lot of science from 11th and 12th and after preparing for the NEET. But tragically, once they enter into homeopathy colleges, they start forgetting everything about science. Am I right? This is the tragedy happening in homeopathy. We somehow want to keep them aloof from the science. We never allow them to interact with their peers who happen to study in other subjects. So that should change. Homeopathy, a lot of science is there. If homeopathy has to survive, we have to identify the science in homeopathy and then encourage it to progress. And the WHO has categorized medical as conventional medicine and complementary, alternative, traditional complementary alternate medicine. It's a classification here. It's a bogus classification. It's a wrong concept. Because there is no medicine as conventional and no medicine as alternate. Every medical medicine is a complementary. That is the fact. One medicine is not complementary. One medicine could be a complementary to others. So the WHO classification of traditional complementary alternate medicine is a wrong classification. So instead that, if we say that biomedicine, vitalistic medicine, spiritual medicine is going to be a classical classification. When I say that biomedicine is a medical system which believes that there is a biological cause for every disease. That is the definition for biomedicine. They believe that there is a biological cause for every disease. They believe that there is a parasite, there is a virus, there is a bacteria, there is an increasing hormone, decreasing hormone, there are the biological changes, collagen diseases. All these are based on certain biological measurable changes in our biochemical system. And they use pharmacologically active substances to treat the diseases. That is the biomedicine. Whether it is allopathy, Ayurveda also partly a biomedicine. Homeopathy also at times it's biomedicine because when it uses a pathologically diagnosed disease in an advanced stage, we use pharmacologically active mother changes and all. So one is biomedicine. Biomedicine uses, allopathy is the one which uses mostly 99% as biomedical approaches, whereas homeopathy may be using biomedical approaches only 5% or 2%. Second is vitalistic medicine, which believes that there is a life force and uses a subtle medicine, subtle use of medication. The third is spiritual healing. Though we deny that that is not a good approach, it has got tremendous value in the treatment even today. Spiritual healing is there. Yoga and such pranic healings and all has got tremendous value in certain diseases. Right? Yeah. After a lot of discussions with several scientists, several practitioners, several teachers, I could put the whole homeopathy into a small frame. The whole homeopathy could be condensed into that. Studios in the student is the concept. It's not a principle, it's a concept based on homeopathy and the inner circle. The inner circle is the crucial principles. Say the crucial principles of drug proving, drug dynamization and individualization. These are the three principles of homeopathy which has got lot of science. Lot of science. Drug dynamization, at least there are 6-7 scientific approaches starting from the water memory theory of Dr. Penivesti, the chemical bonding theory of Dr. Ustam Roy, because time limit is there, so I can't explain too much. Nanoparticle theory of Dr. Bellare and all, and the quantum physics theory of Dr. Amit Goswami. These are all the people working on homeopathy. A lot of scientists are working on homeopathy. Not that we are not working. Dr. Amit Goswami is one of the world-renowned quantum physicists. Dr. Ustam Roy was a professor of physics working in Pennsylvania University, but he is no more. He was working on homeopathy. He has produced 4 Nobel laureates in homeopathy, Nobel laureates in physics. But unfortunately, Dr. Ustam Roy was not considered because he was not willing to put the word homeopathy from there. He upheld homeopathy, which people consider a quackery. So, the next one is all supportive principles. Minimum dose, chronic disease, single medicine, bilateral principles. All the supportive principles to homeopathy. Even without any supportive principle, even if you have all the three, drug proving, drug dynamization, and individualization is there, homeopathy will survive. Homeopathy can survive in any fashion. That is why the people uses the second layer based on their convenience and their experience. The third one, homeopathy is a very complex medicine, but it is effectively a very, very elegant system. It is multidimensional, very difficult to understand. It is multi-layered. It is constitutional, multi-layered, constitutional approaches, multifaceted, scientific, philosophical, rooted, multiplex, interconnected remedies and multispectral, physical and subtle, and lower potencies and also high potency. These are the multiplicity of homeopathy which we have to simplify. We can easily simplify it because see, simple fact is 4,000 into 6. Then each of them you have at least 3 types of attenuation, filtration, decimal, self-described, and milliscript. Suppose you add up that, it is an unimaginable world of homeopathic formula. And with that classical filtration, There are formulations, combinations, patent proprieties, so many things in the market which are uncovered as possible. Whether decimal scale is better than decimal scale, keep it. Who the other? Whether 15 is millisecond is good, keep it. Who the other? Why to keep everything and make it confused, including fundamentals and so on? We have to make this is possible only through high level of physical investigation. So we have to encourage our students to become scientists in these areas to make a more simpler system than a more complex one. I'll get you a small example. That when I was there in US for a conference, one German great man came there and presented the truck picture of tear. No, truck picture of the Berlin Wall. I'm sorry, not tear. Tear is another. This great man has popularized. German wall is removed, the East Germans and Japanese Germans goes up, and for emotional unity. But as far as the scientists, I know that it was only silicon. The potent is silicon, whatever was there, whether it is German wall or the wall here, it has the same effect. So, this is the city of homeopathy. We have to make homeopathy more simple. How best we can make it simple. Second is elegant, boosting. Yeah, for every medical system, these are the four cornerstones: effectiveness, effectiveness of the therapeutic modality on curative care, preventive care, promotive care, and rehabilitative care. Hello? Yeah. Hello? 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 The red one. Can you please sit? Yeah. Your friend wants to listen to me, but you don't allow her to listen. Thank you. Yeah. So let us be good students here. Of course, many of you are very great practitioners. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So these are the four cornerstones of medical system. It should be effective in curative care. It should have strength. If we can use this, we are all using only the single medicine for curative purposes. We all become a holistic practitioner when you use your knowledge in preventive care, promotive care, and curative care. Curative care alone is not going to make homeopathy a survival system. In COVID, we have seen somebody used Lipatorium, somebody used arsenic, somebody used Delcinium. We have to prepare a classical approach for homeopathy in endemic, epidemic, and sporadic diseases. One of the greatest opportunity for you is the world is looking for a room temperature oral vaccine. Room temperature oral vaccine is worth getting a Nobel Prize. It is nothing but homeopathic notion. If we can make it more refined through all the clinical trials and approaches on a huge study, because vaccine maintenance, vaccine transportation, vaccine preservation is highly, very, very expensive. At sub-zero degree temperature, you have to maintain it while transporting and giving it, and all injectables. It's all pain. So oral vaccine at room temperature is a very highly scoped opportunity for homeopaths to take. Right. That is the second part. Constitutional history. We have to make it logically explained on preventive aspect. Yesterday, your minister was telling that his sister's children were having some genetic abnormalities and somebody from Harvard was treating. If we can find out constitutional errors at the time of pregnancy and pregnancy stage, we can correct some of those things. Actually, we always say that homeopathy, there are a lot of low-hanging fruits, opportunities, very high potential. We always, our friends on the back say that homeopathy, there is no surgery, no labor rooms, that, this. But yes, homeopathy, that don't have much opportunities for surgery. How about people are very happy. Yeah, we have lot of opportunities. These are simple things. I was like, that if we use us this, these are the scope. I told you, some medical system has got more strength than others. These are some of the stuff. You can add more. Your experience will tell that more. Musculoskeletal diseases are so many. Starting from NCDs, anemia. These are the things world is looking for effective treatment. We can create standard treatment protocols for all these diseases and make it in our curriculum. Our students will become specialists on this, and homeopathy will expand too much. These are some of these information, scientific data available. I documented them. Yeah. Why I have been telling all this is homeopathy has to transform from the present to a future one. With the rigid mindset which we have that this is being small medical system which has got certain standardized medicine capable to cure cough and cold and diarrhea. It's not the case. Homeopathy is a very big, better science into that. The drug randomization, drug potentiation, individualization. Individualization is nothing but human genomics. We can link the human genomics with individualization. We can link the drug dynamization with the quantum physics and drug dynamization with quantum physics or something. We have to evolve the homeopathy with the modern science. So, fundamentally, this is a very beautiful term. Every teacher should understand this. Shishya Padam Vedaya Padam Sat Brahmacharabhya Padam Lok Padam Kala Pramena. Simple sentence. The teacher offers you only 1/4 of the knowledge. The classrooms give you only 1/4 of the knowledge, and 1/4 you have to learn yourself. They have to see the classical books, the literature, the journals. They have to discuss. They have to tell. 1/4 the knowledge one have to gain, and the 1/4 comes from peers. That is where debates, seminars, conferences, such things happen. We gain some sort of a knowledge from 1/4 the knowledge through the peers where we meet such peers, and 1/4 comes from your own personal experience, from your own experiences of clinical practice. And none of the students who are studying here is going out from here with full knowledge. Knowledge you are going with 1/4 only. Please try to expand that through your efforts, through your peers' effort, and through the attending conferences and all. So then this whole knowledge will come from you to achieve sort of experiences by putting your knowledge. So that's all my conclusion. Medicine evolved through observation, discrimination, critique and experimentation. Every medical system is called that. Homeopathy can't be an exception. And man stands as both an inventor and a challenger. Yes, always do. You use my principles and establish the failures. Yes, not that you establish successes. He was so confident that he will succeed. He told that he established my failures. That is where you have to improve the thing. So history is a great teacher. If you do not learn from the history, you will be forced to believe it. So homeopathy, if it goes on the same trend, it will be very difficult for us to keep the pace with the development which are happening around the world. We can't solve today's problems with yesterday's people, right? We can't solve today's problem with yesterday's people. What do you think about that? That is what I insist. Thank you very much. You can't solve all the problems with the same thinking. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. It was an insightful, knowledgeful keynote speech. I'm sure that it would help the betterment of both the profession a novice homeopath. And therefore, to present the token of appreciation, it's my honor to invite Reverend Dr. Radhamani Ma'am, Principal of GHMCH, to present to our valued speaker.
Dear friends, a request from the arrangement people organizers. We have 18 more members to speak. Kindly limit your speech within 10 minutes so that we can complete and go to the next one. Sorry for telling this. Thank you very much.
Moving on to the poster presentation. This poster was presented by CRRA Manigandan of Winsiders Batch.
I have the great honor to welcome Dr. P.N. Prakash sir. His extensive career includes serving as principal in Government Homeopathic Medical College, Bangalore, and the director of Ayush, Karnataka. Sir has also contributed at the national level as a member of the Central Council of Homeopathy and a member of the committee for drug proving. It's a privilege to have you, sir. Kindly take over the session, sir.
Dear comrades, I am not going to make any theoretical presentation. I will just tell some of my experiences as a student. I am grateful to the college where I have studied, which has brought me up. I am thankful to all my teachers who have developed, who have been important in shaping my future. I am privileged to be exposed to the lectures of Dr. K. Joseph, Dr. Santana Pandian, Dr. P. D. Venkatakrishnan, and Dr. Bhanumati. So, likewise, there are many great teachers of this institution, without whom I would not have reached the position that I have reached. So, on this 50th Golden Jubilee celebration of the college, I remember all their services. I am indebted to them, and I wish that the existing students of this college will similarly be grateful to the institution and try their best to take up all the opportunities that are available to them. Thank you very much.
We are grateful for the depth of knowledge and warmth of mentorship you have offered today. Thank you, sir. This poster was submitted by CRI Malaraval of Insiders 2021 batch. It's our great pleasure to invite Dr. P.V. Venkatraman, Managing Trustee for Dr. Gopikas Foundation for Homeopathy and a respected member of the Governing Council for Indian Homeopathic Medicine League. Sir has served on editorial board of Schwabe and former member of the Journal of Indian Medicine and Homeopathy. Sir is also the author of the insightful book At Home with Homeopathy. We extend our warmest welcome to you, sir, and invite to grace the stage and begin the presentation.
அவருக்கு இல்லையா நான் இங்கே இருக்கேன் அந்த லைவ்ல சரி நான் எடுக்கிறேன்
ஓகேங்களா இந்த கவர்மெண்ட் ஹோமியோபதி மெடிக்கல் காலேஜும் அதனுடைய டீச்சர்ஸும் எனக்கு கற்றுக் கொடுத்த பாடம் என்னைய பொறுத்துக்கிட்ட அவங்களுடைய அமைதி பல விஷயங்கள்ல என்னை வந்து டாக்டர் ஆக்கியிருக்கு. இல்லைன்னா நான் பாதியில் ஓடி போயிருக்கணும். உண்மையிலே பாதியில் ஓடி போய் திரும்பி வந்தவன் தான் நான். அந்த வகையில் வீட்டை விட்டு ஓடி போன குழந்தைய திரும்பவும் அரவணைச்சு என்னுடைய டாக்டர் ஆகிறது இந்த கல்லூரி தான். அந்த வகையில் இந்த கல்லூரிக்கு என்னுடைய முதல்வர். நான் என்னுடைய கேஸ் ப்ரெசன்டேஷன் எதுவுமே பண்ண போறதில்லை. நம்ம நிறைய படிக்கிறோம், ஆனா சில நேரங்களில் சில சந்தேகம் உண்டு. யார் சொன்னாங்கன்னு தெரியாம. ஸோ ஐ நீட் டு நோ who said this, and if you all know, please answer it to yourself. Maybe I will be giving the answer also. Guru Namaskaram. And as Dr. Yeshwant was telling, my knowledge actually grew with my teachers, with my patients, because we think teachers are our examiners asking questions, but no, they are asking very simple questions. Patients ask us too many things. Patients only teach us how to be a doctor. So my teachers have taught me a lot. This is an important thing, how to take a case. So you have to take case in two parts. First part, only a disease symptom. Second part, individualizing symptoms. So first part is not changeable. If you take it typhoid symptom doesn't change. If it is TB, it doesn't change. So you take the case, first part as constant collection of a selected few remedies. You select a remedy based on the individual symptoms of the second part. This is how we need to take a case, select a remedy and prescribe. Who said this? The doctor says he has practiced from the beginning till his death in this way. This kind of practice, this doctor writes nothing but none other than Dr. Bonninghausen. So Bonninghausen says, take the disease symptoms, select a remedy, and out of those remedies, select an individual. There's the other carry-on message. Refer cases for opinion to other specialists and your colleagues. Most of the time we don't refer cases. So refer cases to allopathic doctors, to our colleagues. I used to refer cases, if I have a doubt, I used to refer cases to my juniors also. The idea is, juniors are much better, they are young, so they know things. So learn to refer cases. Learn to talk in scientific mode. Most of the time, we talk like Swamijis, we talk like Modi Mastan standing on the road, but learn to talk like a qualified and a scientific person. Develop skills in case taking and understanding. Understand the problem is the most important one. Never talk ill of other doctors. If some patient comes, never talk ill about the allopathic doctors or other system doctors or our own colleagues. If you differ in a diagnosis, explain to them properly. Understand the limitations of the medical science, patients and yourself. This is the most important thing. And who said this? Your alumni, I am Dr. Venkata, I only said this. Very often the patient will say, I am growing weaker. Patient வந்து சொல்வாரா, நான் ரொம்ப weak ஆயிட்டே போறேன்னு சொல்வார். And you may know that what he says is not true. Remember this. Patient will say, I am growing weaker, but the doctor says it may not be true. So certainly you can rely upon the symptoms. You can rely upon the symptoms and their opinion and their story more faithful than the patient's opinion. So symptoms are more reliable than the patient's opinion. Okay, what is the difference between I am growing weak is a symptom or an opinion? We must know how to differentiate between the symptom and the patient's opinion. Who said this? This is Dr. Kent in his Kent's philosophy. So don't write down all that what patient says. Note down the symptoms, not the patient's opinion. This you know, French chemist when he discovered the strips for sugar, the doctor said, oh, what a nice thing. If that is known, we can include it in all our proving. When we do a proving, we can do a strip test. How we can do so many blood tests for knowing what is there in the medicine. Who said this? This is again bothering us. So these people are more scientific. They were welcoming the scientific knowledge, but unfortunately they have gone a little away from it. The pathological state must be understood each day before we can venture to think of the remedy. Before thinking of the remedy, think about the pathological state. Pathological as well as symptomatological person must be similar to the medicine. You know who said this? Dr. Henry Noah Martin in the American Journal of Homeopathic Medicine. In question of menses, early, late and excessive, and the last of course only when there is nothing such as polyps, fibroids, menopause. So how we know excess bleeding lady doesn't have a polyp, fibroid or menopause? So there is a caution. Don't consider the excess bleeding as a routine. Look for polyps, look for fibroids and then decide. Who said this? Kent's repertory initial pages. The glory of homeopathic permits everyone to follow don't be a blind follower of Hahnemann, Kent or whoever it may be. Have your own methods of prescription. That is what Dr. Ishwar said. He has shown the galaxy of stalwarts and said each one is different in their own. So, who said this? Is Dr. John Clark. He said, be your own. Homeopathy is a scientific art. It's as scientific as modern medicine. Neither of them is perfect. So each one has advantages and disadvantages. Unfortunately, there has not been a significant progress in the science of homeopathy for a long time. What research happens is only repetitive, but not refutative to demolish the myths taken. Ishwadas has touched the same point. This is by Dr. B.M. Hegde, an internationally renowned cardiologist who was working with Dr. Rustam Rai, and he said that knowledge advances not by repetitive known facts, but by refuting false dogmas. So unfortunately, we always do a repetitive work, but we have to do a refutative work. It's said by Dr. Karl Popper, who's a great. Read the case of Black Canary. For infertility of 14 years, Dr. Lippy has given Black Canary. Indication is the diphtheria from left to right and right to left shifting. So my question is that shifting is the right way of answering? So when I've gone through it, how that is possible? One, any viral infection or bacterial infection which affects the throat can affect the lungs, can affect the ovaries, can affect the testes. So it is not simple shifting. It is metastasis of infection can happen in anywhere in the body. So possibly in Lippy's case, there should have been a metastatic infection. It is not simply diphtheria from left to right. I have not seen a diphtheria case so far. I don't know. My seniors have seen a diphtheria case. So it is possible that lacanine could have been worked better for the metastatic condition. So now we can interpret it in that way. Instead of simply mugging out that shifting from one place to another lacanine, no. Metastatic conditions. Yes, that is sufficient. I was reading what could be the probable causes for infertility. One of the causes is prolactin, high prolactin levels. So high prolactinemia, there is no repertory word in the textbook. But if you look at it, to dry up milk, lactalinum is one of the remedies. So anything to dry up milk, it should reduce the prolactin levels. So possibly in Lippy's case, that could have been a high prolactin case where lactalinum could have worked also. So possibility is that this lactalinum should have worked in Lippy's case either because of the metastatic conditions or because of the high prolactin levels. So how the simple medical things, we need to look at it in a more scientific way. That's my request to you all to look at it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We sincerely thank you for your well-structured presentation, sir, as it was captivating. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Balaji, sir, to the stage to honor Dr. Venkataraman, sir, with certificate. Thank you, sir. This poster was submitted by CRRI Shweta of Insiders 2021 batch.
I'm incredibly privileged to welcome Reverend Dr. Z. Mohammed Liaquat Hassan sir, who is a senior homeopathic consultant, senior professor at Government Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital, Bangalore, who has strived tirelessly for the upliftment of the homeopathic community and played a pivotal role in shaping generations of homeopathic physicians to structure clinical and theoretical training. Take your lecture.
Hello. My dear friends, we will have just 10 minutes break. Please listen carefully. I am not going to have a big lecture. Few important suggestions and my experience. Respected dignitaries, esteemed colleagues, faculty members, dear students and distinguished guests.
It is a privilege and a great honor to address you today at this homeopathic scientific session. I speak to you today as a practitioner, educator, and lifelong student of homeopathy. Having been part of the first batch from Government Homeopathic Medical College, Field Park, Chennai, and later completing my MD, my journey over the past 4.5 decades has been shaped by both clinical experience and academic engagement. When I began my studies, the infrastructure was modest. We worked without the technological conveniences available today. No digital records, limited research access, and minimal lab support. Yet, what we had was a strong foundation in principles of Dr. Samuel Hahnemann and the deep commitment to learning. That spirit continues to guide us today. While we benefit from advanced diagnostic and global research network, the essence of homeopathy remains unchanged. The challenge for contemporary practitioner is to integrate modern tools without compromising the integrity of our classical approach. During my tenure as a faculty member in Government Homeopathic Medical College, Bangalore, I emphasized the importance of careful observation and thoughtful prescription. Homeopathy is not about memorizing remedies, it's about understanding the patient in their entirety. Precision in case taking and ethical responsibility are the cornerstone of effective practice. In clinical settings, I have encountered a wide range of cases from acute to chronic, pediatric, psychosomatic presentations. The outcomes have consistently reinforced the value of individualized care and the depth of our therapeutic system. There have been many instances where homeopathy has offered solutions beyond the reach of conventional medicine. These are not isolated anecdotes, they reflect a broader clinical reality. Recent research into ultra-dilutions, nanoparticles, and spectroscopy is beginning to validate what practitioners have long observed. Homeopathy is gradually entering the realm of evidence-based medicine, and sessions like this play a vital role in bridging experiential knowledge with scientific inquiry. We must continue to document our work, engage with interdisciplinary research, and communicate our findings in ways that resonate with the wider medical community. Through careful case analysis and individualized prescription, I have seen patients respond in ways that reaffirm the power of our system. These experiences remind us that healing is not just about symptom relief. It's about restoring balance and vitality. To the younger generation of homeopaths, I would like to share my personal suggestions Stay curious and grounded in science. Use modern tools to enhance but not to replace clinical judgment. Treat every patient as a unique individual, not a textbook case. Listen with empathy, document with clarity, and practice with integrity, and contribute to the collective credibility of our profession through research and collaboration. Always continue learning. Medicine, like life, evolves constantly, and humility is the key to growth. Value mentorship and seek guidance from seniors, but also have the courage to innovate. Be patient with your practice. True healing takes time, and so does building trust with your patients. Finally, remember that compassion is as powerful as any prescription we offer. This lifelong commitment to the education and growth is crucial, and it's fitting to recall the profound words of Nelson Mandela: education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world. This education is a gift we carry beyond the classroom. To our respected teachers, thank you for your continually inspiring, enlightening, and supporting us. We thank you for your guidance, friendship, discipline, and love with your blessings for a lifelong time. You have shown us that instruction may end in the classroom, but education lasts only with life. And to my dear classmates and colleagues here today, thank you for being such good friends. We have laughed, cried, fought, and dined together. We are overwhelmed by the incredible turnout at our alumni meet. Your enthusiasm and support remind us of the strong, enduring bond we share. Thank you for being such an integral part. Wishing you all continued success, happiness, and health in your journey ahead. As chronic illnesses and mental health challenges rise globally, homeopathy offers a gentle, cost-effective, and personalized approach. Its relevance in public health is growing, and its recognition across continents far away from India also is a testament to its enduring value. Our predecessors laid the foundation with courage and conviction. Today it is our responsibility to carry that legacy forward with compassion, scientific rigor, and commitment to holistic healing. I thank the organizers for this opportunity and wish the session continued success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was quite an impactful session. You highlighted the dimensions of homeopathy, and I'm certain that our spectators were intrigued to the session. To now appreciate our esteemed speaker, I have the honor of inviting on stage Reverend Dr. Balaji, sir, President of the Alumni Association, GHMCH. Proceeding to the poster presentation, poster of Abhirami, final year of Troisième 2022 batch will be displayed now.
With a great honor, I would like to welcome Dr. Joyce Tilagam ma'am, first woman homeopathic doctor and a celebrated author with the 13 books on homeopathy, psychology and short stories. Her exceptional contributions have been recognized with numerous accolades, including the Dr. L.G. Kannappan Award and the Best Service Award from former Governor C. Rangarajan. With great pleasure, we invite you to the podium, ma'am. Please share your presentation with us.
வணக்கம் வணக்கம் First of all, I thank the Lord for giving me this wonderful opportunity. And I thank all my teachers and the Government Homeopathic Medical College to bless me to this level. So my timing is very, very short. And this is only for the college students. That's my brothers and sisters. My style is different. That is, my duty is to fight it with the government only. And our motto, everyone knows, that is Audi Sapphire. That is, dare to be wise. My small experience, how I explained homeopathy to the former president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. It was year 2011. Sisters, brothers, please be seated in your place. Listen to me only for 5 minutes. Then you will lose it, all the points. Really, what happened like this now? Once I went to Queen's College to talk. There the topic given was homeopathy and wellness. But I didn't talk on that topic. Suddenly I changed the topic. How to select healthy marble according to homeopathy. So the whole crowd started listening to that. Next I went to Loyola College. There I went how to select healthy bride. So this is the interesting topic. But today it is not the topic. But okay, editor, Mr. Kiram Chandra Subramanian came, and next one is the CBI officer, one Mr. Kailasam came along with me. We all the three made the point to be former president. The thing, it is a long story, but I just cut it down in the middle. Anyhow, we went inside the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Then what happened is, the chance given to me was next day. But the previous day, only the editor of the Kalimbagal, he got the chance. Anyhow, we started with the proceedings. I went ready with one small book that is written by me. The name of the book is Marathuva Ariviyal, which I wanted to present to the Kalam. But the thing is, I was not given a chance on that day, but I was given a chance on the very next day. Problem is, we both of us want to talk to him, and I want to invite Abdul Kalam for my function. That is, I am running an NGO called Pavitram, which is 18 years old. For that, I wanted to invite him. The thing where I am supposed to go on the next day, but today only he got the permission, I didn't have the permission. I was waiting in the 7th gate along with the CBI officer. I asked out of my curiosity, sir, because you are a CBI officer. You know what did he say? You are Narayana. I am satisfied. Then I stopped myself. But my faith, my hope, everything, I never give up. So I said, sir, in the book, because no appointment. Yes, I am going because my sincere prayer and my sincere effort and my sincere expectation, definitely that will link that dynamic influence. You can say that how this is the common term what we are using in homeopathy. So I was waiting only with that hope. Suddenly what happened? From the Kalam's room, one small slip is coming. Dr. Joyce Tilalam. It is written by Kalam. The slip is coming, and the military person is bringing the paper and giving to the receptionist who was seated here with the white chudidar. All are in white chudidar. They are sitting there. Then the slip came over there. Then she is asking, "Oh no, George," because they are not able to produce my name also. So they are telling, "Oh no, George." I said, "It is not George. It is a lady number Joyce." I don't know how I said that. I said. But finally they say, no, under Chavaji. Because another lady is coming with a metal detector just to search me. No, I was with the 5 inches heels, walking or flying, I don't know, I was floating. Then I went inside. Then what is the interrogation happened between Kalam and the editor of the Kalimbagal happened is, he said, Sir, along with me, one more doctor again. She's waiting her, but she was not given a chance. Why do you want to bring her inside? This is the question raised by the Kalam. Then he said, sir, எனக்கு கண்ணு கொடுத்த தெய்வமே அவங்க தான் சார். Oh, you see, even Kalam had a problem. So suddenly he said, oh, it's like that. I want to discuss. So he wrote Joyce here. This is how the paper came out. I went inside. Then that long gap, the long distance, I went inside. Then the military wala left me here itself. Under Javaji, he said. I went inside to the running speed without knowing my knowledge. I just kept my bag on the Kalam's table, my handbag. Then I said, sir, welcome. I have come all the way from Chennai to present my book to you, sir. Then he asked me, see if you give book, want to receive it, definitely you will receive it, no? But you know what the person said? Why do you want to present this book to me? He just quoted his hand like this and he asked me, why do you want to present this book to me? I said, sir, I am not presenting my book to the President of India. I am presenting my book to the wisdom of the President. You know what? He just stood up. He took the book. I get him speaker. Just gone through my degrees. Then, please be seated. After that, only I sat. Then he asked me 5 questions. And among the 5 questions, one is, what is homeopathy? Okay, my aim and my motto are all creating awareness homeopathy to the world. That's all. As much as I can. This is what I am doing even in the daily Doordarshan program. 85th episode has come today also. So it's been going on. Okay, among the 5 questions, how I explain to Abdul Kalam, let me say that I'll finish it up. Sir, you know sir, yes, what's that? Then I said, sir, yes, Ayurveda, Unani, Yoga, Unani, Ayurveda system. தொண்டை கபைக்கு போடுவாங்க சார். That's for the Ayurvedic. தொண்டை கபைக்கு போடுவாங்க சார். That's for the Ayurvedic. So இதே குப்பமேனி செடியில கொஞ்சம் மெட்டல் சேர்த்து உடம்பு போட்டு பஸ்பம் மாத்தி பத்தியத்துல கொடுப்பாங்க சார். That is called சித்தா சார். சார் இதே குப்பமேனி சார்ல கொஞ்சம் தேனை சேர்த்து சக்கரை பாம்புல அடிச்சாங்கன்னா திருமல் சத்ரா வினாது சார். இதே சார்ல ஒரு சொட்டம் 90 நேரம் போட்ட பால்காப்புல ஒண்ணா சேர்த்து ஃபிக்ஸட் ரொட்டேஷன்ல அடிப்பாங்க சார். அப்படி பண்ண பொழுது இந்த மாலிகுல் அந்த மாலிகுல் ஒண்ணா சேர்ந்து ஒரு friction வரும். When there is a friction, energy is liberated out. That energy we call it is the strength of alkaline nature, sir. I said. Is it not inspiring to you? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Because of this, Abdul Kalam, he got up and he gave me shake hand. Okay. So I was so blessed. This is how I am creating homeopathy. Wherever I have a chance, I try to propagate homeopathy. That's all. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing. University of Health Science, Bangalore, known for its University of Health Science, Bangalore, known for its unflinching service to the homeopathic community.
Hello, good morning to my seniors. May not be knowing, many of the seniors may not be knowing. I also studied after coming the college with the first batch of this college. And I completed my course in 86. I joined in Vinayaga Missions. Now I am working as a professor in the Department of Homeopathic Pharmacy. See, my topic is entirely different, not like this. See, totally, so far what we are doing so many, treating so many cases, how these medicines are acting, how these medicines to be substantiated with our research work. Then only it will come to the knowledge of modern science. The homeopathy in nanoscience, there are some research area that we are taking. Homeopathy in nanoscience, homeopathy in veterinary science, agrohomeopathy, experimental animals, homeopathy in molecular science. These are the different areas that we are substantiating our drug effect in the field. Let us come to nanoscience. It's a very, very simple thing. Our drug is examined under transmission electron microscope and inductively coupled plasma mass spectrometry. These microscope, when we are seeing, we can find out molecules in metal groups and some drugs in vegetable drugs also. The main thing is it is not available in our college standard. It is available only in the IIT and all high level institution, highly industrial institute. So nanoparticle, usually the particle size is, it differs from 1 to 100 nanometer. It is very, very difficult to see in the ordinary visual area in microscope. So we can go to transmission electron microscope, we can test it. Some drugs even the more than Avogadro's number, it is possible. These things Hahnemann has told many years back. We are naming it as nanoscience. What are the areas that how we are identifying? Techniques, transmission electron microscope, atomic force microscope, dynamic light scattering. Its importance is strengthening the hypothesis of nanoparticles. It needs standard preparation and analytical protocol. Then coming to the research in agrohomeopathy. Agrohomeopathy is an emerging field that applies homeopathic principle to agriculture, aiming to enhance plant health and productivity through natural remedies. If we are not using the fertilizer naturally, it will spoil the sand health also, and you cannot get the nutritious product in homeopathy. It also have capability to increase the rate of germination and improve growth of plant with no negative impact on soil and human health. Experiments have shown that homeopathy not only treats the plant disease but also helps in growth of the plant. What is the impact of agrochemical compound on soil? Soil health management is crucial for ensuring sustainable agricultural products and maintenance of biodiversity. See, once if we are planting anything, at least the soil health to be maintained 3-4 years. If we are using the fertilizer, that means plant manure or natural manure, otherwise it will spoil the health and the life of the soil. They continue to be critically important tools for global food security. Their undesirable effect cannot be overlooked, particularly when sustainable agriculture is the universal focus. So our focus is soil to be maintained, at the same time health of the plant also to be maintained. See, some drugs what we studied, some drugs we have taken Silesia, Ormovich, Icusum, Hymel, Valeriana. These drugs is having some effect on homeopathic, that means in the agrohomeopathy. Then we have taken the maize for the study. These drugs are very, very helpful. It is just for land infested with weed, land free from weed, that we have taken manually. Irrigation is needed. What is the ml of dilution of medicine mixed with 1 liter of water and say for 1 minute? It is not. There is no science pressure. We made a protocol that we are studying and pour directly to the root of the plant. So all the drugs which I quoted in the earlier slide are tested like this. In case of Silesia, since it is lower potency, since it is powder form, I have taken in powder form 10 tablets mixed with 1 liter of water, it was given. So methodology in standard control group, required amount of manure or added regular interval, whereas the placebo control is treated with water. See, we have grouped in different groups. Generally, we can study and we can compare the effect of homeopathic medicine and ordinary control and standard. The procedure is carried out 105 to 110 days until the plant reaches its maturity. Its optimum moisture is maintained during the most critical phase, 45 to 65 days. Here we have to make watering once in 2 days. Then outcome, how we are measuring the outcome by studying the plant height, dry matter, number of rows per cob, number of grains, by studying the quality of the cab. Some references I have given. Next, come to in veterinary science. How veterinary science, our homeopathic medicines are working. See, we studied resistance communities is having very good effect for lactating women, and how it is scientifically proved that we have taken resistance communities, Artica urens, and calcareous corn. These 3 drugs we have taken, and we have taken that agrarian cattle, whether it is improving or not. The source, it was tested, experimented with the government university at Kottupakam, Chennai. See, all the groups we taken into a group, and we have treated these 4 drugs for study. These drugs control resonance, Artica urens, calcareous corn. So Artica urens is given 2 times, and calcareous corn also is given. Only 4 groups we have taken. The groups we have discussed just for 10 days is the study period. 1 day on administration of drug is considered from the day onwards it is 0, only 10 days study period. See, what are the parameters to be studied? These parameters we have studied. We have taken as a protocol. So feeding, feeding and watering habits, physical behavior, vital signs. These are the different parameters we have taken for the study. So among these drugs, only the resonance communities and Artica urens has given very good effect. What in Bori has given, it was proved scientifically. Whatever we are giving the resonance, it is working. At the same time, we are substantiating our drug effect into scientifically in veterinary science. Resonance communities and Artica urens. Then coming to research in experimental animals, that we are studying rat, what are the studies to be done? Rat in pharmacology studies, analysis of anticonvulsant, study of yeasts, mating behavior, lactation, studies on isolated tissue preparation. These are the different areas we can go for with homeopathic drugs. In rabbits, if we are taking myotic effect, belladonna, and idiotic effect, staphylococcus. There are so many drugs that we have to find out. Many things we can go for. Once you started research work, you can go for different aspect. See, I have completed within short period. Really, I am thankful. I find it, there is so many things are there. I made it very short to complete it in better way. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir, for inculcating the
Coming into next along, I will complete. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for inculcating us with deeper knowledge. And to give you a very token of appreciation, I have the honor of inviting on stage Dr. Balaji, President of Alumni Association GHMCH. Poster of Kalishwari 4th year will be displayed now.
We are delighted to welcome Dr. N. Karthikeyan sir, Professor and Head of the Department of Physiology at Government Homeopathic Medical College, Tirumagalam. His extensive administrative and advisory experience includes serving as the ex-official member of the Tamil Nadu Homeopathic Medical Council and as a member of the National Council of Homeopathy, and also served as Principal of Government Homeopathic Medical College, Tirumagalam. We warmly welcome you, sir, and invite you to share your presentation.
அனைவருக்கும் மதிய வணக்கம். நம்ம ஹோமியோபதியில் நம்ம படிக்கிறப்போ ஆர்கனான் படிப்போம், மெட்ரமெடிக்கல் படிப்போம். படிக்கிறப்பெல்லாம் நம்மளுக்கு பல சந்தேகங்கள் வரும். இதில் எதை நம்ம ரிலேட் பண்ணி படிக்கிறது ஒன்றுக்கு ஒன்று ஒட்டாத மாதிரி இருக்கே அப்படின்னு படிக்கிறோம் அப்படின்னு நம்மளுக்கு 6 நாள் மெட்டீரியல் ரெப்பர்ட்ரிலேயே சந்தேகம் வரும். இதில் அனாட்டமி, பிசியாலஜி, பெத்தாலஜி, மெடிசின் சப்ஜெக்ட் எல்லாத்தையும் சேர்த்து எப்படி ரிலேட் பண்ணுறது, அதை எப்படி புரிஞ்சுக்கிறது அப்படின்றது இன்னொரு பெரிய கொஸ்டின் மார்க்காக இருக்குது. அதனால நம்ம அதோட பேஷண்ட்டை எப்படி பொருத்தி பார்க்குறதுன்றதுலையும் நமக்கு பெரிய விஷயம் வரும், ஒரு சிரமம் இருக்கும். அதே மாதிரி நம்ம மெடிசன் எப்படி தான் வேலை செய்யுது, அளவுன்னு எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னா நம்ம அதுக்கு ப்ரோட்டீன் பைண்டிங் கெப்பாசிட்டி இருக்குது, இவ்வளோ நேரம் அதை ஒர்க் பண்ணணுன்றது, இந்த டாப்லெட் செல்ஃப் இருக்குது, அதில் வேலை பார்க்கறது அப்படின்றது நம்மளுக்கு டெமான்ஸ்ட்ரேட்டிவாக தெரியுது. நம்ம ஹோமியோபதிக்கலாக அதை நம்ம எப்படி ப்ரூவ் பண்ணுறது, இல்லை எப்படி ஹைப்போதெட்டிக்கலாக அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணுறது அப்படின்றத நம்ம பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ இதுதான் நாம இப்போ சொன்னது. நம்ம பிரின்சிபல்ஸ், சிமிலர், மினிமம் டோசஸ், டயக்னைசேஷன், வைட்டல் ஃபோர்ஸஸ், இது எல்லாத்தையும் நம்ம எப்படி நம்ம படிக்கிற சப்ஜெக்டோட ரிலேட் பண்ணுறதுன்றதை நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறோம். நம்ம என்னதான் படிச்சிருந்தாலும் இதெல்லாம் தனித்தனியாக படிச்சிருக்கோம், இது எப்படி இன்டகிரேட்டிவாக நம்ம புரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுன்றதை நம்ம இப்போ சொல்ல போகிறோம். The same thing, just I talk about. So, ஒரு சயின்ஸ் ஆர்ட் எப்படி பறக்குதுன்றதை நம்ம படிச்சிருக்கோம், ஆர்கனாக படிச்சிருக்கோம். அது ஒரு லாஜிக்கல் தாட்டாக இருக்குது, ஃபிலாசபியாக இருக்குது, சயின்ஸாக இருக்குது. when practice it is become an art. Homeopathy is an art. So, ரொம்ப முக்கியமான டாபிக் நம்ம பிசியாலஜியில் எடுத்தோடனே நம்ம படிக்கிற ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டாபிக் மில்லியன் இன்டீரியர். 1938 இந்த டிஸ்கவரி கொடுக்குறாங்க, இதுக்காக நோபல் பிரைஸ் கொடுக்குறாங்க. என்ன அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, இந்த இன்டர்னல் என்விரான்மெண்ட், ஒரு செல் வாழ்வதற்கான அடிப்படை சூழல் என்ன அப்படின்றது தான் இது. அப்போ ஒரு செல் வாழணும்னா அதுக்கு சுற்றி இருக்கிறது என்ன அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம்னா எக்ஸ்ட்ரா செல்லார். இந்த எக்ஸ்ட்ரா செல்லார் தான் அதனோட ஒரு மீடியம், அங்கிலிருந்து அதனோட எனர்ஜி எடுத்துக்குது. அப்போ அதுதான் என் இன்டீரியர்னு சொல்றோம். நம்ம என்டையர் பிசியாலஜி, நம்ம என்டையர் லைஃப் ஆஸ் அ ஹோல் ஆர்கன், ஒரு ஆர்கானிசமா, ஒரு ஃபுல் ஃபார்ம் ஆஃப் ஒரு ஆர்கானிசமா ஒரு செல்லுல இருந்து ஆரம்பிக்குது. அந்த செல்லுக்கு என்ன கிடைக்குதோ அது எல்லா ஆர்கனுக்கும் பொருந்தும் அப்படின்றது தான் கான்செப்ட். அப்போ இது எல்லாத்தையும் கொடுக்கறது தான் இந்த நம்ம படிக்கிற என்டையர் பிசியாலஜி, பெத்தாலஜி எல்லாமே என்ன இருக்குன்னா, இந்த இன்டர்னல் என்விரான்மெண்ட்டை எப்படி மெயின்டைன் பண்ணுது, எப்படி மெயின்டைன் பண்ணக்கூடிய ஃபேக்டர்ஸ் என்ன, அதுதான் ரெகுலேட்டரி மெக்கானிசம் சொல்றோம். ரெகுலேட்டரி மெக்கானிசம் சொன்னோம்னா ஃபீட்பேக் மெக்கானிசம். ஃபீட்பேக் மெக்கானிசம் தான் நம்ம இப்போ இது என்னன்றது நம்ம பார்க்கலாம். So this is what I am telling. The homeostasis and the constancy maintaining is called homeostasis. இந்த ஃபீட்பேக் மெக்கானிசம் அதுதான் அதை சரி பண்ணுது. இந்த ஃபீட்பேக் மெக்கானிசத்துல தான் நம்ம ஹோமியோபதின்றது ஒர்க் பண்ணுது. அப்போ இது எப்படின்றது நம்ம பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ நேச்சுரலாகவே ஹீலிங் கெப்பாசிட்டி இருக்கு, நம்மளுக்கு தெரியும். டிஸ்மெடிகேட்டிஸ் நேச்சுரல். அப்பார்ட் ஃப்ரம் தட் எப்படி அந்த ரேஞ்ச் ஃபீட்பேக் மெக்கானிசம் சரியாகுது. அப்போ ஹோமியோபதிக் மெடிசன் நமக்கு என்ன பண்ணுது? அப்போ ஹோமியோபதிக் மெடிசன் என்ன பண்ணுது? இட் ப்ரொடியூசஸ் ஆர்டிஃபிஷியல் சிம்டம்ஸ் ஆஸ் தட் ஆஃப் த எக்ஸிஸ்டிங் சிம்டம்ஸ். எக்ஸிஸ்டிங்கா என்ன இருக்கோ அதே மாதிரி ஆர்டிஃபிஷியல் ஸ்ட்ராங்கா இருக்கு. எக்ஸிஸ்டிங் ஏன் வந்தது? ஃபீட்பேக் ஃபெயிலியர். ஃபீட்பேக் ஃபெயிலியர் ஏன் வந்தது? அதனோட சென்சார்ஸ், நம்ம ஒரு செல்லுமே ஒரு சென்சார்ஸ் இருக்கு, அந்த சென்சார்ஸ் ஃபெயிலியர்னால ஃபீட்பேக் மெக்கானிசம் ஃபெயிலியர் ஆகுது. ஃபீட்பேக் மெக்கானிசம் ஃபெயிலியர் ஆகிறதுனால ஒரு டிசார்டர் ஃபார்ம் ஆகுது. அப்போ ஃபீட்பேக் இந்த அப்நார்மாலிட்டியை சென்சார்ஸ் உணரலை. அப்போ அதை அதிகப்படியாக உணர்த்தும். இப்போ நான் இங்கே இருக்கவங்களை கூப்பிட்றேன்னா நான் மெதுவாக பேசணும்னா கேட்காது, சத்தமாக கற்றுனா கேட்கும். அப்போ அந்த கேட்காத சென்சார்ஸை நம்ம ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ராங்காக டேமேஜ்டு பொட்டனைஸ்டு மெடிசனால அதை தூண்டுறப்போ அது என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா அது அந்த ஃபீட்பேக் மெக்கானிசம் கரெக்ஷன் கிடைக்குது. அதான் நம்ம பார்க்கணும். ஸோ அந்த ஹோமியோஸ்டேசிஸ் அப்படிங்கிறது நம்ம பாடியில எப்படி ஒரு செல்லுக்கான என்விரான்மெண்ட் நான் சொல்றோமோ அதுதான் அத்தனைக்குமே பொருந்தும். அப்போ இது எல்லாம் இன்டகிரேட் பண்றது எது அப்படின்னு நம்ம எடுக்கணும்னு சொன்னா இப்போ இருக்கிற மாடர்ன் சயின்ஸ்ல இந்த குவாண்டம் என்டாங்கிள்மெண்ட் அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. குவாண்டம் என்டாங்கிள்மெண்ட் எல்லாருமே ஒன்னோட ஒன்று கனெக்டாக இருக்கக்கூடிய விஷயம். ஒரு செல் எப்படி டிவிஷன் வருது, அந்த செல் எப்படி ப்ரொலிஃபரேட் ஆகுது, ஒரு எம்ப்ரியோ ஃபார்ம் ஆகுது, இது எல்லாமே இந்த குவாண்டம் என்டாங்கிள்மெண்ட் அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. அது மாதிரி ஹனிமன் சொன்ன வைட்டல் ஃபோர்ஸ் பிரின்சிபல் வந்து இந்த ஹோமியோஸ்டேசிஸ் அப்படின்னு சொல்லக்கூடிய இந்த இதில் வந்து ரொம்ப பொருந்தறதை நம்ம பார்க்கணும். ஸோ இது என்னன்னா இப்போ நான் சொன்னேன் இல்லையா, அந்த பினம்டு ஆர் டிஃபால்டட் ஒரு சென்சார்ஸை எப்படி நம்ம வந்து ஆர்டிஃபிஷியல் டிசீஸை ஸ்ட்ராங்காக ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணி அது எப்படி அதை இருக்கிற கண்டிஷனை புரிஞ்சுக்காம பேசாமல் இருக்குது, அதனால உங்களுக்கு ஃபீட்பேக் ஃபெயிலியர் வருது. இப்போ நம்ம ஸ்ட்ராங்காக ஸ்டிமுலேட் பண்ணுறோம். எப்படி ஸ்டிமுலேட் பண்ணுறோம்? சிமிலர் அண்ட் ஸ்ட்ராங்கராக நம்ம ஒரு மெடிசனை கொடுக்குறப்போ அது அந்த ஃபீட்பேக் சென்சார்ஸ் வந்து ஆக்டிவேட் பண்ணுது. அப்படி ஆக்டிவேட் ஆகிறப்போ தன்னால் ஃபீட்பேக் ரெக்கவரி நடக்குது, அதனால க்யூர் நடக்குது, அந்த டிசார்டர்லேருந்து நம்ம வெளியில் வரோம். ஸோ இம்யூனைசேஷன் நம்ம பார்த்துருக்கோம். இம்யூனைசேஷன்னா நம்ம வெளியே சொல்கிற ஜீனஸ் எபிடமிக் அதுவும் இதுதான் ரோல். ஸோ இம்யூனைசேஷனில் நீங்கள் ஒரு ஆன்டிஜன் கொடுக்குறோம். ஆன்டிஜன் கொடுத்தோம்னா சென்சிட்டைஸ் ஆகுது. சென்சிட்டைஸ் ஆனதுனால என்ன ஆகுது? ஆன்டிபாடிஸ் ஃபார்ம் ஆகுது, ஒரு மெமரி செல்ஸ் ஃபார்ம் ஆகுது. அதுக்கு பிறகு நம்மளுக்கு இம்யூனைஸ் ஆகுதுன்னு. இதே நம்ம மெடிசன் ஜீனஸ் எபிடமிக் கொடுக்குறப்போ நம்ம உடம்புல இதே ஆர்டிஃபிஷியல் டிசீஸ் தான் கொண்டு பண்ணுது. அந்த டிசீஸ் வந்து ஐசோலேட்டில் சேம் சிமிலர் சப்ஸ்டன்சஸை கொடுக்குறாங்க, சேம் சப்ஸ்டன்சஸை கொடுக்குறாங்க. ஆனால் நம்ம சிமிலர் சப்ஸ்டன்சஸ் கொடுக்குறப்போ இதே ஆக்டிவிட்டி தான் நடக்கும், இதே மெமரி செல் தான் நடக்கும். இதே தான் நம்மளுக்கு கொரோனாவில் ஆர்சனிக்கம் ஆகுதுன்னா நம்ம கொரோனா ப்ரிவென்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்காக நம்ம எல்லா டாக்டர்ஸ்க்கும் தெரியும் நம்ம கொடுத்தோம். நம்ம இதே நம்ம காலேஜ் சார்பாக 67 பெனிஃபிஷியரிஸ்க்கு நம்ம கொடுத்துருக்கோம். மதுரையில் 18 லட்சம் பேர் நம்ம கொடுத்துருக்கோம். இது இந்த பிரின்சிபல் இதுதான். ஸோ ஃபீட்பேக் ஃபெயிலியர்னால தைராய்டில் வந்து நம்மளுக்கு வந்து ஹைப்பர் தைராய்டிசம், ஹைப்பர் தைராய்டிசம் இது அதிகமாக வேலை செய்யலை, இது அது நார்மலாக வேலை செய்யலை, குறைஞ்சு வேலை செய்யுது அப்படிங்கிற சென்ஸை வந்து ஹைப்பர் தைராய்டிசம் கொடுக்காததுனால அது என்ன பண்ணுதுன்னா அது கம்மியாகுது. அப்போது டிஎஸ்ஹெச் அதிகமாக தூண்ட ஆரம்பிக்குது. டிஎஸ்ஹெச் எவ்வளோ தூண்டாலும் அது ரெஸ்பாண்ட் பண்ண மாட்டேங்குது. ஆனால் நம்ம மருந்து கொடுக்குறப்போ நம்ம ஹோமியோபதிக் மெடிசன் அதே மாதிரி இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு மெடிசன் கொடுக்குறப்போ அப்போ எந்த வினம்பா இருக்கக்கூடிய செயலிழந்து அந்த சென்சார்ஸை தூண்டப்படுது. டைலட்டேஷன் ஆஃப் த வெசல்ஸ் நடக்குது. இப்போ இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் வந்து டபுள் எட்ஜ் நைஃப், அது ஹோஸ்ட்டுக்கும் அது ஏன் ஆக்டிவேஷன் வருது, அதனோட சென்சார் ஃபீட்பேக் போயிடுது. இது எக்ஸஸா இருக்குங்கிறத இம்யூன் சிஸ்டத்துக்கு உணர மாட்டேங்குது. அப்போ இது எப்படி உணர்றது? இது எக்ஸஸ் தான் அப்படின்னு இன்னொரு எக்ஸஸ் கிரியேட் பண்ணுறப்போ அது உணருது. அந்த இன்னொரு எக்ஸஸ் தான் ஆர்டிஃபிஷியல் கேசஸ். அந்த ஆர்டிஃபிஷியல் கேசஸ் தான் நம்ம கொடுக்குற ஸ்பான்சர்ஷிப் மெடிசன். அதே மாதிரி தான் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கும் நம்ம செல்க்கு அகேன்ஸ்டாக தான் ஆக்ட் பண்ணணும்னு தெரியாமல் இருக்குது. அதை வந்து அதே செல்ஸில் நம்ம மெடிசனை ஆக்டிவேட் பண்ண சொல்லி கொடுக்குறப்போ எந்த சென்சார் அதை உணரலையோ நம்ம மெடிசன் ஸ்ட்ராங்கராக வரப்போ அது உணருது. இதை தான் நம்ம மோடஸ் ஆபரேண்டி ஆஃப் ஹோமியோபதிக் க்யூர் அப்படின்றதும் நம்ம சொல்ல முடியும். ஸோ இதுதான் முதல்ல சொன்னேன். வேக்சினேஷன்லேயும் அதே தான். நீங்கள் எனி க்ரோத்தில் நம்ம பார்த்தோம்னா சூஸ் வெல் மெடிசன், நல்ல மெடிசன். வேக்சினேஷன் இஃபெக்ட் பேட் எஃபெக்ட்ஸ் பெஸ்ட் மெடிசன். அதில் என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா அப்நார்மல் ஆன்டிபாடி ஃபார்ம் ஆகி லோக்கல் ஆன்டி இன்ஃப்ளமேட்டரி ரியாக்ஷன்ஸ் வரும். இந்த அப்நார்மல் ஆன்டிபாடி க்ளோன்ஸை நம்ம க்ரோத் ஃபேக்டரை கண்ட்ரோல் சரி பண்ணக்கூடிய சூஸா அதே க்ரோத் ஃபேக்டரை உருவாக்க முடியாது. அப்போ அது கொடுக்குறப்ப என்ன ஆகுது? அப்போது இது சரியாகுது அப்படின்றதான் நான் சொல்லுவேன். பிசிஓஎஸ்ல நம்ம நிறைய பார்த்துருக்கோம். கல்கரை காலத்தில் வரும். பிசிஓஎஸ் ஏன் வருது? இட்ஸ் அப்நார்மல் ஃபோல்டிங்ஸ் ஆஃப் தி புரோட்டீன். ஸோ புரோட்டீன் ஃபோல்டிங்ஸ் ஆல்ஃபா ஹெலிக்ஸ், பீட்டா ஹெலிக்ஸ் இது எல்லாமே ஃபோல்டிங்ஸ் தப்பாக இருந்ததுன்னா அது அந்த செல்லை விட்டு வெளில வர முடியாது. அக்யூமுலேட் ஆகி அது வந்து ஒரு சிஸ்டம் ஃபார்ம் ஆகிடும். அப்போது இதை கரெக்ஷன் பண்ணக்கூடிய மெக்கானிசம் என்னன்னா சாப்பரோன்ஸ்னு சொல்லுவோம். இந்த சாப்பரோன்ஸ் ஆக்டிவேட் பண்ணுறது எதுனா கால்சியம் சொல்லுவோம். அப்போ முதல்ல நம்ம சொன்ன மாதிரி இன்ஃப்ளமேஷன் எப்படி வந்து கல்கரை கார்டு கொடுத்தோமோ அதே மாதிரி இங்கே நம்ம கல்கரை கார்டு கொடுக்குறப்போ அந்த கால்சியம் ஆக்டிவேஷனால என்ன நடக்கும்னா இன்ஆக்டிவாக இருக்க கால்சியம் ஆக்டிவாக மாறுது. ஆக்டிவான சாப்ரோன்ஸ் கிரியேட் பண்ணுது, சரி பண்ணுது. அப்போது ஃபோல்டிங்ஸு கரெக்ட் ஆகுது. ஸோ உங்களுக்கு சிஸ்ட் ரெக்ரெஷன் பண்ணுது. இது நம்ம பல்வேறு கார்பில் என்ன இருக்குன்னு பார்க்கலாம். இந்த சேம் இன்ஃபினிட்டி தூஜாவில் நம்ம நிறைய பார்த்துருக்கீங்க. தூஜாவில் இந்த சேம் இந்த க்ரோத் ஃபேக்டர்னால நம்ம அதிகமாக இருக்கிறதுனால தான் இது வருது. நீங்கள் திரும்ப அதிகமாக இருக்கிறவங்க உருவாக்குறீங்க. அப்போது என்ன ஆகுது, அந்த பினாம் அந்த செயல்படாத சரியாக செயல்படாத அந்த ரிசப்டர் ஒழுங்காக செயல்பட்டு இது அதிகமாக இருக்குன்றத உணர்ந்தது அவசியம். ஸோ லாஸ்ட் இம்பேக்ட் ஒரு மருந்து எப்படி வேலை செய்யுது அப்படின்றது ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியம். நம்ம அனிமன் சொல்றாரு ஓரளவு எடுக்கிறப்போ டங்கு சுத்தமாக இருக்கணும், நாக்கில் எந்த டேஸ்ட்டும் இருக்கக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்றாங்க. அதுக்கு என்ன காரணம், ஒரு சுவையை நம்ம எப்படி உணர்றோம், நாக்கில் என்ன சர்க்கரையோ உப்பு எது போட்டோம்னா ஒரு ஆக்ஷன் பொட்டன்ஷியல் ஃபார்ம் ஆகுது. அதை நம்ம பிரெயின் சென்ஸ் பண்ணுது. அப்படி சென்ஸ் பண்ணுறப்போ அதை நம்ம உணர்றோம். அதே மாதிரி ஹோமியோபதிக் மெடிசன்ஸ் கொடுக்குறப்பவும் அதே மாதிரியான ஒரு நிகழ்வு நடக்குது. அப்படி நடந்தால் தான் அது பிரெயின் உணர முடியும். அப்படி உணர்ந்து அதை டீகோட் பண்ணுறதுனால தான் நம்ம சிஸ்டம் கரெக்ட் ஆகுது அப்படிங்கிறது தான் நான் இதன் மூலமாக சொல்ல வரேன். ஸோ நோபல் பிரைஸ் லாரேட் லக்டி மார்டினர் அவர் ஒரு எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட் பண்ணுறாரு. பாக்டீரியல் ப்ராடக்ட், வைரல் ப்ராடக்ட், ஹை டைல்யூஷன்ஸ்லையும் அதனோட எலக்ட்ரோ மேக்னெட்டிக் ஃபீல்டை கிரியேட் பண்ணுதுன்னு உணர்றாரு. அப்போ அவர் சொல்றாரு, இது நானோ பார்ட்டிகிள்ஸ் அவர் சொன்ன வார்த்தை இதுதான். I can't say homeopathy is right in everything. What I can say now is that high dilutions are right. High dilutions of something are not nothing. They are water structures which mimic organic molecules. So Einstein என்ன சொல்றாரு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, இதுதான் future medicine. Einstein says the future of medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. It is an energy form. Nikola Tesla, if he wants to find the secret of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency and vibrations. Again, Einstein, for knowledge is limited to all we know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world and all there ever will to be know and understand. So, வெறுமனே நம்ம இருக்கிறத வச்சு தான் நம்ம பண்ண முடியும். இமேஜினேஷனால எல்லாத்தையும் நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம் அப்படின்றது அவசியம். Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the enlightening and informative presentation. Your insights were truly valuable. Now I would like to welcome Dr. Balaji sir to the stage to honor Dr. N. Karthikeyan sir with certificate. This poster was submitted by Janet Christina of Croatians 2022 batch.
I am tremendously privileged to welcome Reverend Dr. D. Duraraj sir, President of Vaigarai Homeopathic Hospital and Research Center, Tirunelveli, and Assistant Reverend Dr. K. S. Srinivasan sir, a legendary homeopathic master with international publications, known for his fervency towards homeopathy.
Respected speakers, please adjust the time. We are having very short time. Bell அடிக்கும்போது கவனம் செலுத்துங்க. பெல் டைம் காரணம் கிடைக்கும். So respected speakers, please adjust the time. Thank you.
ஸோ அனைவருக்கும் இனிய நண்பகல் வணக்கங்கள். இன்னைக்கு எப்படி நம்ம 50வது வருடத்தை செலிப்ரேட் பண்ணணுமோ அதுபோல ஹோமியோபதி ஹிஸ்டரியில் 50 மில்லிஸ்ங்கிறது ஒரு கிரேட் பொட்டன்சி. இட் வில் டூ மார்வலஸ் ஒர்க். Due to short of time, so efficacy of LM potency is my topic. So L potency, L stands for 50 and M refers 1000. Due to short of time, we all know the efficacy of L potency. In my practice, I simply narrate two cases in which we all understand the efficacy of homeopathy. Case last. So a case of infertility, of 10 years infertility, and the female 40 years வந்து first conceive ஆகிறாங்க. ஸோ 40 days வந்து அவங்களுக்கு வந்து pregnancy card testல வந்து ரிங் பாசிட்டிவ் வருது. ஒரு ரிங் பாசிட்டிவ் வருது. ஸ்கேன் பண்ணி பார்க்கும்போது எதுவுமே இல்லை. எம்ப்ரியானிக் சாக்கில் கோல் ஃபீட்டல் கோல் ரொம்ப ஸ்மாலாக இருக்குது. ஸோ 10 years ஆஃப் இன்ஃபர்டிலிட்டியில் அவங்களுக்கு இந்த ரிசல்ட் கிடைச்சது. ரொம்ப ஃபீல் பண்ணனால இது எப்படி மிஸ் ஆகிடக்கூடாதுன்னு சிசி ஹோமியோபதிக் ட்ரீட்மெண்ட். அப்போ அவங்க என்ன பண்ணால் 60 days வரை வெயிட் பண்ணலாம். 60 daysல க்ரோத் ஆகாட்டி இதை நம்ம தெராபடிக் இது பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு கைனகாலஜிஸ்ட் எல்லாமே சொன்னாங்க. ஸோ அந்த டைமில் அப்ரோச் ஹோமியோபதிக் கேர். அப்போ பார்த்தாச்சுன்னா ஸோ அப்படி பார்க்கும்போது அவங்களுக்கு வந்து ஸ்லோ டெவலப்மெண்ட், இரெகுலர் டெவலப்மெண்ட் நம்ம எல்லாருக்குமே தெரியும். ஸோ அது மாதிரி டிலேட் மைல்ஸ்டோன்ஸ், ஒன் ஆஃப் த ஹால்மார்க் ஆஃப் கல்கேரியா காப். ஸோ ஐ ப்ரிஸ்கிரைப் கல்கேரியா காப் 0/3 3 times a day for 2 weeks. So she is improving. And the 60 days scan இருக்கும்போது fetal hold நல்லா enlarge ஆகுது, embryonic sac growth ஆகுது. So கிட்டத்தட்ட the growth started. So the gynecologist continue the pregnancy அப்படின்னு அட்வைஸ் பண்ணாங்க. ஸோ அடுத்து கல்கேரியா காப் 0/4ல போகிறோம், 3 times a day for another 2 weeks. ஸோ அதுக்கப்புறம் த்ரூஅவுட் ப்ரெக்னென்சியில் வந்து the mother transfusion is typically கல்கேரியா காப். ஸோ அதனால் த்ரூஅவுட் த ப்ரெக்னென்சி கல்கேரியா காப் 0/3லேருந்து 0/10 வரை கொடுத்துருந்தோம். அப்போ பார்த்தா கடைசியாக வந்து டெலிவரி சேஃபாக வந்து டெலிவர் ஆகுது. 2.2 kg மேல் பேபி வந்து டெலிவர் ஆகுது. அப்போ இந்த இன்வைட்ரோ சேஞ்சஸில் கூட நம்ம ஹோமியோபதியில் எம்எம் ஸ்கேலில் வந்து நம்ம பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ அடுத்த இன்னொரு கேஸ் வந்து அக்யூட் சர்ஜிக்கல் எமர்ஜென்சி. இது பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா ஒரு 40 years மேல், அவருக்கு வந்து ஃபீவர் வித் ரைகர் அண்ட் பிளாட்டிங் ஆஃப் அப்டாமன், சிவியர் பெயின் இன் அப்டாமன். அவரோட ஃபாதர் இறந்துருக்காங்க. அந்த ரிச்சுவலில் இருந்திருக்காங்க 2 days. அதில் நிறைய ரிச்சுவல் பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் he got fever and chill. அதனால் அவங்களோட ஒய்ஃப் வந்து லீடிங் நர்ஸ் இந்தி திருநெல்வேலி மெடிக்கல் காலேஜ் இன்ஸ்டியூட்டில் இருக்காங்க. ஸோ அந்த ப்ரொஃபஸராக கன்சல்ட் பண்ணும்போது இன்ஸ்பைட் ஆஃப் ஆல் த ஃபீவர் ட்ரீட்மெண்ட் he is not recovering for 2 days. அதுக்கப்புறம் அப்டாமன் ஸ்கேன் எடுத்து பார்க்கும்போது they detected gallstone, obstructive jaundice, and வந்து அவருக்கு வந்து ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குது. ஸோ they need surgical மெஷர்மெண்ட். அப்போ அவர் தொடர் ஃபாதர் இறந்துருக்கு. 14 days ரிச்சுவலுக்கு அப்புறம் ஐ வில் கம் ஃபார் சர்ஜரி அப்படிங்கிறாரு. அப்போ அது வரை மேனேஜ் என்ன பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு they came homeopathic treatment. அப்போ according to the indication Cinchona officinalis was prescribed, fever with rigor and bloated abdomen, 0/3 every 2 hours. So within 12 hours the fever started reducing. So we prescribed another day. So within 3 days the fever and pain abdomen was relieved. So he is better. So the 16th day we followed Cinchona. So after 16th day all the rituals, the ultrasonogram, so all the gallstones were expelled and he was free from, and he was really restoring. So அந்த மாதிரியான இக்கட்டான சூழ்நிலையில் அவங்க ஃபாதர் இறந்துருக்காங்க, சர்ஜரிக்கு போக முடியாது. அந்த சூழ்நிலையில் கூட நம்ம எல்லாம் பொட்டன்சி ஹோமியோபதி வந்து சேவ்ஸ் இஸ் லைஃப். அதுக்கப்புறம் அவருக்கு வந்து there is no need for surgery. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் பொட்டன்சியோட எஃபிகசி வந்து நிறைய இருக்குது. ஸோ எவ்ரிடே நம்ம மாஸ்டர் ஹனிமன் என்ன சொல்கிறோன்னா பொட்டன்சி அன்டிசைரபிள் அக்ரவேஷன் டு ரீச் த ஹையஸ்ட் ஐடியல் ஆஃப் கியூர் நமக்கு வந்து ரேபிட் ஜென்டில் அண்ட் பெர்மனன்ட் ரெஸ்டோரேஷன். அப்போ அதில் வந்து அன்டிசைரபிள் அக்ரவேஷன் நம்ம எவ்ரிபடி மெயின்டைன் ப்ராக்டிஸ். ஸோ ஹனிமன் என்ன பிஸ்னஸ் பண்ணாங்கன்னா லாஸ்ட் 4 to 5 yearsல ஆல் தீஸ் அன்டிசைரபிள் அக்ரவேஷன் எல்லாம் பொட்டன்சி பண்ணுறதுனால தவிர்க்கப்படுது அப்படிங்கிறாங்க. ஸோ இது வந்து ரியலி take away message of yellow potency. It is so minnal vegam innal taragu. So homeopathy seems so easy, but actually it is a very cogitative, laborious, arduous business. However, it fully restores the patient to health in a short time without ailment. So it becomes a curative and business. So if we follow the homeopathy, we are trying blessed. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. That was so inspiring. I would like to invite Reverend Dr. Balaji, sir, to do the honors of presenting a token of appreciation to our esteemed speaker. Moving to the next poster presentation, the poster presented by Karthik Priya of final year Choice 21 batch will be displayed now.
I would like to welcome Dr. R.D. Pavalan sir, Assistant Professor at Government Homeopathic Medical College, Tirumangalam. Sir is the recipient of the prestigious Best Doctor Award and the Best Teacher Award from the Government of Tamil Nadu and Dr. MGR Medical University. We are eager to hear your valuable insights, sir. We welcome you and invite you to come on to your presentation, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much. காலையில் லேட்டாக ஆரம்பிச்சதுனால வேகமாக போயிட்டு ஒருவேளை நிறையா இருந்தாலும் மத்தியானம் ஷெட்யூல் போட்டபடி அந்த 3 மணிக்கு கத்தல் ரிக்ஷா அப்படிங்கிற அந்த ஈவெண்ட் கண்டிப்பாக நடக்கும். ப்ரெசன்டர்ஸ் யாரும் அது வரையும் ப்ரெசென்ட் பண்ணாமல் இருந்தால் அதுக்கப்புறம் லேட்டரான பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஸோ ஐ வில் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஷார்ட் மை ப்ரெசன்டேஷன் டிகோடிங் தி மாஸ்டர் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் ஹானிமேன் போலிகாசன். மாஸ்டர் ஹனிமேன் ஐடியாலஜி வந்து மிகப்பெரிய இன்ஃப்ளூயன்ஷியல். அவர் வந்து காலராவுக்கு குப்ரமெட்டாலிக்கும் தான் ஒரு மருந்து அப்படின்னு பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் உலகங்களும் காப்பருடைய பிஸ்னஸ் பல மடங்கு அதிகமாச்சு. ஈவன் இப்போ கூட நம்ம ஊரில் தான் ஒரு விஷயங்களை நீங்கள் பார்க்கலாம். இந்த மாதிரியான காப்பி கட்டின விஷயங்கள் இதெல்லாம் எங்கேருந்து ஆரம்பிச்சது அப்படின்னா மாஸ்டர் ஹனிமேன்ல இருந்து ஆரம்பிச்சது. இந்த மாதிரியான இன்ஃப்ளூயன்ஷியல் விஷயங்கள் மாஸ்டர் ஹனிமேன் நிறைய பண்ணியிருக்காரு. அண்ட் எல்லாரும் நம்ம மிராக்கிள் ஸ்கூல் ரிவ்யூஸ் பற்றி நிறையா பார்த்துருப்போம். பட் அதை ரீப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. வெரி டிஃபிகல்ட். ஸோ வை இட் இஸ் ஹேப்பனிங் பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் த கேப் இன் லேர்னிங், அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் அண்ட் அப்ளைங். ஸோ கரெக்ட் மெத்தடாலஜி நமக்கு தெரியணும்னா வி ஹாவ் டு கோ லேர்னிங், அன்லேர்னிங் அண்ட் ரீலேர்னிங். இது இருக்கிறதுலே சிரமமான விஷயம் அன்லேர்னிங் அப்படிங்கிற விஷயம் தான். ஏன்னா நம்ம நிறைய விஷயங்களை வந்து தவறாக லேர்ன் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். ஸோ அன்லேர்னிங் இஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் த லேர்னிங் ப்ராசஸ். இதை நம்ம அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிக்கணும். ஸோ இந்த என்டையர் இஷ்யூவில் மாஸ்டர் ஹனிமேனுக்கும் போலிகாசனுக்கும் நிறைய உறவுகள் இருக்குது. மாஸ்டர் ஹனிமேன் எதை சொன்னாரோ அது போலிகாசன் அப்படியே அவருடைய டீச்சிங்ஸில் நமக்கு சொல்லிகிட்டே வந்துருக்காரு. ஸோ இதில் நிறைய விஷயங்கள் இருந்தாலும் அதில் முக்கியமான ஒரு விஷயம் நம்ம மென்டல் சிம்டத்தை பற்றி வச்சிருக்கிற விஷயம். மென்டல் சிம்டம் மாஸ்டர் ஹனிமேன் என்ன சொன்னாருன்னா அப்போரிசன் 2 லெவலில் டிப்ஸ் த ஸ்கேல் அப்படின்னாரு. அப்படின்னா நம்ம 1 கிலோ ஜீனி வாங்க போகிறோம் அப்படின்னா 1 கிலோ படிக்கல் இங்கே வச்சுட்டு ஜீனி இங்கே வச்சுட்டு ரெண்டையும் போடும்போது கடைசியாக ஈக்குவல் ஆனதுக்கப்புறம் ஒரு கைப்பிடி போட்டு அந்த ஸ்கேல் டிப் போடும். அந்த ஒரு கடைசியாக ஒரு கைப்பிடி போடுறோம் இல்லையா, அதுதான் மென்டல் சிம்டம். ஸோ மென்டல் சிம்டம் இஸ் ஃபார் ஃபைனல் டிஃப்ரென்ஷியேஷன் அப்படிங்கிறத மாஸ்டர் ஹனிமேன் சொல்லியிருக்காரு. ஆஸ் வெல் அஸ் தி போலிகாசன் ரெப்பர்ட்ரிலையும் மென்டல் சிம்டம்ஸ் ஆர் யூஸ்டு ஃபார் ஃபைனல் டிஃப்ரென்ஷியேஷன். ஸோ இந்த ப்ரெசன்டேஷனில் நான் சொல்ல வர்ற ஒரே ஒரு விஷயம், இந்த போலிகாசனுடைய முக்கியமான ஒரு பொலாரிட்டி அனாலிசிஸ். மாஸ்டர் ஹனிமேன் 213 அப்போனைட்டு குவைட் அண்ட் யூனிஃபார்ம்லி காமாக இருக்கிற பேஷண்ட்டுக்கு வேலை பார்க்காது. மேக்ஸிமமிக்கா மைல்ட் அண்ட் ப்ளக்மேட்டிக் எமோஷனல் ஸ்டேட் இருக்கிற பேஷண்ட்டுக்கு வேலை பார்க்காது. கன்செப்ட்லாம் கிளாட் அண்ட் ஷேர் பண்ணும். அதாவது நம்ம கொடுக்குற மருந்தினுடைய ஆப்போசிட் சிம்டம் அந்த பேஷண்ட்டை இருந்தால் அந்த மருந்து வேலை பார்க்கணும். இதுதான் வந்து கான்செப்ட். இதை வந்து மாஸ்டர் போலிகாசன் அவருடைய ஹெக்ஸாமீட்டர்லையும் சொல்லியிருக்காரு. பல்செட்டில் நீங்கள் கொடுக்க விரும்புனீங்கன்னா அந்த பல்செட்டில் பேஷண்ட்டுக்கு ஒரு he feels best in warm room அல்லது uncomfortable in open air. ஃபேட் ஃபுட் அவருக்கு நல்லா பிடிக்குது, அது நல்லா தாங்குறாரு அப்படின்னா பல்செட்டில் கொடுக்குறதுக்கு ரீதிங்க் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்றாரு. ஸோ இந்த பொலாரிட்டி தான் ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம். ஸோ இந்த பொலாரிட்டியை ப்ராக்டிக்கலாக அப்ளை பண்ணுறதுக்கு நிறைய பேர் முயற்சி பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. இதில் இந்த லீனியேஜ் ஆஃப் ரெப்பர்ட்ரியில் போலிகாசன் ரெப்பர்ட்ரி இஸ் பேஸ்ட் ஆன் proving, whereas Kent's repertory is based on existing data. Re-render, reinterpret, restate existing blueprints. So original repertory எப்படி எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னா அது போனிகாசனுடைய repertory. So இந்த போனிகாசன் repertory பேஸ் பண்ணி ஒரு ஹைனர் ஃப்ரீ அப்படின்றவர் polarity analysis அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு மெத்தடை அதை இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்ணுறது தான் இன்றைக்கி என்னோட டாப்பிக்கோட மெயினான விஷயம். ஸோ இதில் polarity போனிகாசனுடைய டோட்டாலிட்டியில் நம்ம கோல்டன் நகட்ஸ், காசேஷன், மெயின் சிம்டம், சைட் சிம்டம், மென்டல் டிஸ்போசிஷன் அண்ட் போலாரிட்டி இதுதான். இந்த மாதிரியான ஒரு டோட்டாலிட்டி இருக்குங்கிறது எனக்கு நிறைய பேருக்கு தெரியாது. திஸ் ஐ லேர்ன் ஃப்ரம் டாக்டர் ஜிப்சர். அவர் என்ன சொன்னாருன்னா, இங்கிலீஷ் ஸ்பீக்கிங் ஹோமியோபதிஸ் ஆர் அன்ஃபார்ச்சுனேட் பிகாஸ் மெனி ஆஃப் த டீச்சிங்ஸ் ஆஃப் மாஸ்டர் மேனிமன் அஸ் வெல் அஸ் போனிகாசன் ஆர் எட் டு பி டிரான்ஸ்லேட்டட் இன்டு இங்கிலீஷ் அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்காரு. அதில் முக்கியமான விஷயம் இந்த கோல்டன் நகட்ஸ் அண்ட் போலாரிட்டி தான். இந்த போலாரிட்டியை ப்ராக்டிக்கலாக பண்ணுறதுக்கு ஒரு வெப்சைட் இருக்குது, அது polarityanalysis.com. இதில் நம்ம எல்லாருமே ஈஸியாக போய் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணால் இந்த போனிகாசனுடைய ரெப்பர்ட்டரி நமக்கு ஃப்ரீயாக அவைலபிளாக இருக்கும். இந்த போலாரிட்டியில் என்ன ஒரு முக்கியமான பாயிண்ட் அப்படின்னா, இந்த வெப்சைட்டில் நம்ம பேஷண்டோட ஒரு சிம்டத்தை எடுத்தோம் அப்படின்னா அந்த சிம்டத்துக்கு ஆப்போசிட் சிம்டமே அந்த வெப்சைட்டு தானாக எடுத்துக்கிறோம். So if the patient is aggravation in talking அப்படின்னா amelioration talking அது எழுதுது. That means பேஷண்டோட ஆப்போசிட் சிம்டம் இருக்கிற ட்ரக்கை நம்ம ப்ரிஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணக்கூடாது, ரைட்? அதனால இந்த போலாரிட்டியை இந்த வெப்சைட்டில் அவங்க ஈஸியாக நமக்கு கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. இப்போ இந்த பீன் போட்டிருக்கிறது போலார் சிம்டம். இந்த போலார் சிம்டத்தை நம்ம கால்குலேட் பண்ணோம்னா பேஷண்டோட சிம்டம் மேலே வருது, பேஷண்டோட ஆப்போசிட் சிம்டம் கீழே வருது. பேஷண்டோட சிம்டத்தினுடைய டோட்டாலிட்டியிலிருந்து பேஷண்டோட ஆப்போசிட் சிம்டத்தோட டோட்டாலிட்டியை கழிச்சோம்னா அதுக்கு பேர் போலாரிட்டி டிஃபரன்ஸ். இந்த போலாரிட்டி டிஃபரன்ஸ் அதிகமாக இருக்கிற ட்ரக்கு மோர் வேல்யூபிள் ட்ரக். இதை நம்ம இந்த வெப்சைட் மூலமாக ஈஸியாக இந்த ரெப்பர்டைசேஷனை போனிகாசன் ரெப்பர்ட்டரியில் நம்மளால் பண்ண முடியும். இதை வச்சு பண்ண ஒரு கேஸை நான் காமிச்சிட்டு முடிச்சிடுறேன். கேஸ் 12 into 5 mm ஸ்டோன் யூவி ஜங்ஷனில் லாக் ஆகியிருக்குது. அது சர்ஜரி பண்ணணும்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. அந்த கேஸை நம்ம அட்டம் பண்ணுறோம். அட்டம் பண்ணும்போது போலாரிட்டியில் நம்ம ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணும்போது இனிஷியலி அந்த பேஷண்ட்டுக்கு டயரியா அண்ட் அதர் சிம்டம்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்குது. அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி போலாரிட்டியில் ஒர்க் பண்ணும்போது சிம்டமெட்டாலிக்கம் வருது. we have given symptomaticum in yellow potency, diarrhea stop ஆயிடுச்சு. அதுக்கப்புறம் சிம்டம்ஸ் சேஞ்ச் ஆகுது. சிம்டம் சேஞ்ச் ஆனதுக்கப்புறம் burning urination, especially after urination, coryza, more than a week, இதெல்லாம் நியூ சிம்டமாக இருக்குது. ஸோ as per master animal teaching, whenever there is a new symptom, we have to change the remedy as per the new status morbi. The new status morbi போடும்போது we have got mercury and cannabis. இந்த ரெப்பர்டைசேஷனில் டார்க் கலர் இருக்கிற எல்லா ட்ரக்கும் எலிமினேட் ஆகிருக்கு. ஏன்னா இந்த பேஷண்ட்டை இருக்கிற சிம்டம் ட்ரக்கோட ஆப்போசிட் சிம்டமாக இருக்கிறதுனால அது எலிமினேட் ஆகிடுச்சு. ஸோ இந்த மெத்தடில் நம்ம ஈஸியாக கரெக்டான ட்ரக்கை ரொம்ப ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக நம்மளால் கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியும். ஸோ இந்த கன்னாட்டிஸ் சகைவா அப்படிங்கிற மருந்தை இந்த பேஷண்ட்டுக்கு கொடுத்தப்ப எல்லாம் ப்ரொடெக்ட்ஸில் கொடுக்குறப்ப he passed the stone without any much issue. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒரு சின்ன பீஸ் இது பண்ணாரு. ஸோ தட் கன்ஃபார்ம்ஸ். ஸோ இந்த போலாரிட்டி அனலைசிஸ் பண்ணும்போது இந்த மாதிரியான ரேர் ரெமெடி ஸ்பெசிஃபிக் டு தட் பர்டிகுலர் இண்டிவிஜுவல் டிசீஸ் நம்மளால் ஈஸியாக ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ ஐ இம்ப்ரெஸ் அப்பான் யூ பீப்புள், ப்ளீஸ் ட்ரை திஸ் மெத்தட். இந்த போலாரிட்டி அனலைசிஸ்ங்கிறது ஒரு ஃப்ரீ சாஃப்ட்வேர், ஒன்லி ஃபார் இந்தியா இது ஃப்ரீயாக இருக்குது. யூரோப்பியன் கண்ட்ரி இது பெய்ட் சாஃப்ட்வேர். அதனால் தயவுசெய்து இந்த சாஃப்ட்வேரை யூஸ் பண்ணி பாருங்க. யூ வில் கெட் குட் ரிசல்ட். Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Your presentation was both engaging and illuminating, sir. I appreciate the trueness of your work. Now I would like to welcome Dr. Balaji sir onto the stage to honor Dr. Pavan sir with the certificate. Move on to the poster presentation. This poster was submitted by Nizamuddin of Athirak Audience 2023 batch.
I am incredibly honored to welcome Reverend Dr. Austin Jose sir, expert member Research Advisory Committee and Resident Medical Officer at National Institute of Homeopathy, Kolkata, known for his zealous work for the betterment of homeopathy community.
ஹலோ, அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். நான் மிகுந்த ஒரு பெருமையுடன் என்னுடைய கல்லூரியில் வந்து அந்த எங்கிருந்து நான் பயின்றனோ அதே இடத்துக்கு வந்து நான் இப்படி ஒரு கோல்டன் ஜூபிலியில ஒரு உரையாற்றுறதுக்கு எனக்கு வாய்ப்பளித்த முதல்வர்களுக்கு என்னுடைய ஆசையை மற்றும் அலுமினி அசோசியேஷனுக்கு நன்றி தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். இன்று நான் இந்த உயர்ந்த அளவில் ஒரு நேஷனல் ஆஃப் ஹோமியோபதியில் நான் இருக்கிறதுக்கு உண்மையான காரணங்கள் எனக்கு கிடைத்த திறமையான ஆசிரியர். அப்புறம் இந்த காலேஜ், அந்த காலேஜ் வந்திருந்தோம். சிறந்த இன்ஃப்ராஸ்ட்ரக்சர் அந்த டைம்ல எங்களுக்கு இருந்துச்சு. எங்களுடைய பாசமிகு முதியோர்கள், என்னுடைய எல்லா இன்பத்தும் என்னுடைய 1997 பேட்ச் மற்றும் என்னுடைய இளையோர்கள் எப்போதும் என்னுடைய துணையுடன் இருந்தார்கள். அவர்களின் அதே ஒரு இன்தூசியாசத்துல நான் இன்னைக்கு இந்த இடத்துல வந்திருக்கேன். Due to short of time, I am going very fast. I wanted to take two topics. Let me cut short to that. First, I will talk about a psoriasis case which we treated in the bedside. I am emphasizing more on the bedside teaching. So this case has come from Jharkhand to Calcutta, traveling around 7 hours to our institution. So the patient came with the symptoms of all the psoriatic symptoms, and the case want is that I want to get rid of all the symptoms in this institute. But it is very difficult because the patient is suffering for last 3 years and it is under the steroid. So we admitted the case. On taking the case, we have seen all those things. I am not going into each slides. So this is the generals, and other main thing is that this is the mind. This is the area we have touched. The patient had a financial loss, and due to his appearance of because he was a goldsmith and he is a big person in that particular area. So when he lost the financial condition as well as his disease appearance, so he was not able to see some death of family members, which in the initial case was not revealed. So keeping all these things, this is a diagnosed case and recordization. So we have gone to static cycling. Keeping this symptom, we have treated in the IPD. Every day we used to get the cards because the patient had a severe itching, and now patient is under the steroids. So we did not withdraw the steroids. So being a very difficult case, the improvement in the symptoms, but we had some symptoms of blindness coming out. So keeping this again, the retesting was done. Here he revealed that he has lost his grandchild and the son-in-law in the COVID. So keeping that, we have started ignatia in the 50 millisecond potencies. Now after giving the 50 millisecond potency, I will show you the pictures. So this was the day of admission when the patient came into. Then after that, this is again when cardiac was given. So there was not much improvement. The steroid is stopped. Again, you can see the edema, how it has come. Patient was in very pathetic condition. We asked him to refer, but patient does not go. After giving cortisone at this level, then slowly the edema started receding. This is after initial 1 hour, 0 point. So here the edema started receding, itching started reduced, and scaling also reduced. This is how after 2-3 months after discharge. This is in May. This is again in July. So patiently totally got rid of this. Till now under follow-up there is no recurrence. So the main thing is that this is the best. That is bringing education and service together. That is the need of the IPD. So patient is from a long distance. You are not able to give a care directly in front of you. If the patient is in front of you, you can treat such complicated cases where it is under heavy steroids. So the students also can learn. We also can do daily follow-up, re-case taking. This bridges the gap, and we can also make the students to learn how it can serve, how you can talk with the patient, how you can convince the patient. There is the communication, the main thing which we are lacking in the patient and doctor relationship. So that has to be totally revealed to them. So with this, I will conclude this particular topic. Now I will go to the next slide. So this topic will be that how my journey as well as how you can go to NIH. Because many parents are here, students are there, they have to come to NIH because we don't have a PG here. So this is a very good institute. We have an institute that Calcutta, we have an institute at Delhi, and our objectives is for academic, patient care as well as research and to propagate awareness in homeopathy. This is we are also going to the Golden Jubilee. We have started in December 95. We are planning to the this is the first NIH where it started from a small area. Now we are in a 16 acres campus and in this in residential of 10 acres and a herbal garden of 25 acres and Delhi we have 10 acres. This is my campus, my teaching institute as well as my hospital where I am heading the hospital. This is NABS accredited also. We are making this time. This is our herbal garden. So all this I am making to make you aware. We have a very good playground, basketball ground, and under the University of West Bengal, Health Sciences. This is our capacity. So you have an opportunity to enter this 86 seats through the need for all over India. This is for UG. This is at PG. 47 from all India PG entrance. You have 37 seats. We have a very world-class laboratories. Museums, library is a big one. This is our seminar hall. We have 10 peripheral OPD and we have around 12 OPDs in our institute. We are running a special yoga, physiotherapy and a cancer OPD. So this is our IPDs. You can see the patients. Averagely we are having around 3,300 patients per day. This is the midnight where we are giving token in the roads and everywhere. We start the token from the midnight 12 o'clock. This is the IPD. This is, you can see our sensors. How we are going from the around 6 lakhs. We are touching the 6 lakhs. Every day they are breaking our records. Recent 2 days we had 3,300 patients. This is record breaking 3,494 patients. This is how we are going and breaking our patients per day. This is our achievement. So, what NHS has done to Tamil Nadu? Our Dr. Ishwadas sir, the first batch, he was the director of NHS. And we had 4 regular faculties from Tamil Nadu, one among is from GHMCH myself, and 1 contract faculties in NH Delhi from Tamil Nadu. And during COVID, we had a good relation with GHMCH with principal sir, and we made a project survey also here, and it is published in the journal also. And during COVID, we have funded treatment, and we made an adjuvant therapy with ESA Hospital Chennai. We were treating the patients inside the ward. Government of Tamil Nadu has given us the permission, and it was published in our journal also. And 1 peripheral pharmacovigilance center is in Sarada Krishna Community College under our guidance. So, if you see again, few diploma students were from Tamil Nadu. You can see from the history, and many undergraduates are also from Tamil Nadu. If you see about the PG postgraduates, these are our students. Till now, and the last student and Manina has also joined now. So these all students have cracked the entrance and reached the heights. It's very happy to me and proud because from my alma mater they are coming there to learn from me. So we have some MOU with the Court Hospital also. They are running the OPDs. They are having a very good lab and good facilities. Cancer OPD. They are treating the cancer. They are getting colon cancer, rectal cancer, gallbladder cancer, larynx cancer. These are the most frequent cancers we are getting. We are treating with cafeteria approach, allopathy, chemotherapy, radiotherapy, mixed or only with homeopathy also, or post chemotherapy or radiotherapy also. We are getting good results in the alleviate distressing symptoms like pain, cough, bleeding, like this. So we have MOUs with IIT Kharagpur, NIPER Kolkata. These are all our research activities where we are doing, apart from our clinical research, we are doing fundamental research. With agriculture institute also for animal or for veterinary and for agriculture. This is like our Kumbh Mela. We have Ganga Savar Mela. There also we used to go for a camp. So this is our COVID time. We have distributed huge dose of medicines. We train, we conduct CME, we train the CGHS doctors of allopathy also, just to make our homeopathy. So this was our first, you can see here, this was our first pilot project with NH Calcutta in 2011. And Dr. Ishwadas was the main vendor behind this. And he connected with Tripura from Calcutta, the remote areas, all the villages in the mountain areas. And we got the e-health award from Government of India. So our pharmacovigilance center, we are the integrated pharmacovigilance center. This is our journal. This is our NH Delhi. So we can go on adding so many things. So These are our research papers which we are doing in-house in the lab. So our strength is our patients, our strength is our students and our faculty. So we expect the same thing that NH, you have to inspire how NH is that such a building has to come in Tamil Nadu, and we should have this type of environment in Tamil Nadu, and it will be a boost for this homeopathy in Tamil Nadu. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your innovative and erudite. I would like to invite Reverend Dr. Balaji, sir, to do the honors. To do the honors of presenting the token of appreciation for esteemed speaker. Moving on to the next poster presentation, poster of Kalishwari 3rd year Agro-Cardians 23 will be displayed now. I have the honor of inviting the esteemed speaker, Reverend Dr. R. Bhuvaneshwari ma'am, Professor and Head of the Department of Psychiatry and Member Secretary of the Institutional Ethics Committee at National Homeopathy Research Institute in Mental Health, Kottayam, Kerala, and will be joining us virtually.
இப்போ பாருங்க அப்படியே பார்த்து இப்போ பாருங்க மேம் எஸ் இப்போ ஓகே ஓகே ஸ்க்ரீன் தெரியாது.
வரல afternoon, everyone. Namaskaram. Thanks for GHMC Alumni Golden Jubilee 2025, Tirumangala Madurai, for the organizing committee. Thanks for principal, teaching faculties, and all the PG students who are present there. Thank you one and all. Myself, Dr. Arkunishri from 1994 batch. So I would like to thank everyone for giving me this opportunity. Thanks for all the experts, delegates, ministries. I am not able to see anyone here. So thanks for all the members, each and everyone in the group. So let me start my presentation. I am asked to prepare for 15 minutes. Now I am given only 5 minutes. So I will rush for my slide. So today's my topic is on pioneering evidence, transforming healthcare, CCRH at the forefront of homeopathic research. Central Council for Research in Homeopathy is an apex research organization under Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. It undertakes, coordinates, develops, disseminates and promotes scientific research in homeopathy. It is situated in New Delhi, as everyone knows that. It also concentrates more on multicentric research and it is conducted through a network of 33 institutes, units all over India. It formulates and conducts research programs and projects, collaborates with the national and international institutes of excellence to undertake evidence-based research in fundamental and applied aspects of homeopathy. So CCRH is doing drug standardization, drug proving, clinical verification, clinical research, documentation and publication, and fundamental and collaborative research and public health initiatives. So this is the website. So due to lack of time, I request every one of you to go through this website. So in this, you can get all the research activities, publications, and about the recruitment and all the notifications in this. So this is the journal. It is a peer-reviewed journal. Scopus in this journal. It is an Indian Journal of Research in Homeopathy. So you can note this website and you can go for the publications. So this is the standard treatment guidelines in homeopathy. So this is an app based. You can go through that. It is developed by CCRH and you can get it in the Google Play or in the App Store. And you can make use of this standard treatment guidelines. It is available for all epidemic-related research and all diabetes, hypertension, thyroid, schizophrenia, mania. So for all type of the disease, for all type of disease condition, every physician who is practicing in their private clinic can also go through this standard treatment guidelines in homeopathy. So this is a National Institute for Homeopathy where I am working as a research officer, scientist 3, and this is our website. You can go through the website. And these are all the activities at NHRMH. It is concentrating more on the hospital services. We are looking at the quality treatment service. We are having OPD and IPD. It is a 100-bedded hospital. And it also has the academic activities, conducting postgraduate from the year 2017 onwards. We are having only 2 departments, Department of Medicine and Psychiatry, and many of our government college students from Tirumangala Madurai are working here, like Dr. Shakti, Abhirami and Arun Priya, and so many students also joined here, like Dr. Shakti, Brinda, Nagani who is working there, Dr. Vinita, Dr. Sarojini, Venmani Kanal, Rithni, Vinodini, Gayatri. These are the students working under studying and they are also working here. Some of them are working here and we also concentrate on the research activities in psychiatry, clinical verifications, etc. So this is my other activities. So we are conducting training program for MD students. We are having MD Psychiatry and Sarada Krishna College and White Memorial, Fatherhood Lab, JSPS and MNR. So many colleges are coming for training. We are also giving training program for PSC nursing students. So all the higher authorities and competent authorities, principal and whoever in this alumni association, they can make use of this from the we can contact our NHRM activities. Right now
five total applications of 191. So this is about the research guidelines which I would like to concentrate more on it. Please note this website. So this is the guidelines for the publication. So it is freely available, and for the randomized control trial, observational studies, systematic reviews. So for each and every student protocol, get the approval from peer-reviewed journal or Scopus journal publications. So it will be very useful. We should follow these guidelines, and this when any time permits for me, if I am invited, I give the class done by me and my SRFs along with me. So it's lack of time, so I am not going in detail about this. So this is another study on schizophrenia. So this is the infertility. We have treated 12 couples and all got pregnant in that. So this has been published in the peer-reviewed journals in the homeopathy. This is another study where treated postpartum depression using Simsifuga. So these are the publications we have done: writing skills, schizophrenia study, and we also done COVID-19 during pandemic and lockdown. This is another study on the acute alcohol withdrawal, ranunculus fulvosus, arsenicum album, and somica. Sulfur is found to be very useful in the alcohol withdrawal section.
நீ படிக்கிறா?
ப்ரோ இன்னும் நிறைய இருக்கா? இன்னும் நிறைய இருக்கா? ஈவினிங் ஆகிடும். ஈவினிங் ஆகிடும். பேசுறது மட்டும் தானா? டான்ஸ்லாம் அதுக்கப்புறம் தான். பேசி முடிக்கிறதுக்கு ஈவினிங் ஆஹா 2 மணி ஆகிடும் பேசி முடிக்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் டான்ஸ்.
A humble request, those who haven't registered yet, please do register at the reception. Respected alumni, please do undertake your membership at the reception.
Am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
So, good afternoon to one and all present over here. I am Dr. Ranjika Venkateswamy, Research Officer working in Ministry of Ayush, and I am 2011 batch student of GHMCH, and I feel very honored to be invited as a speaker in this wonderful occasion. So here I would like to extend my thanks to our principal madam, my teachers, and Alumni Association organizing committee. I wish this event to be a grand success. So today my topic of discussion is how to target a journal for publication. So let's see why publication is important, why we need to do publication, because first about dissemination of information, because whenever we have some good research article, like for example if we can treat COVID-19 with the help of homeopathy, so how we can publish that in the worldwide scenario, how we can present that information globally, for that we need publication. So if we are conducting any type of researches, we have to publish those in a credible journal for dissemination of information worldwide and in front of the other scientific community also. Like in India, we have modern medicine and Ayush system of medicine. So in order to communicate our results, efficacy and effectiveness of homeopathy, we need that to be published in the credible journal to be getting accepted by the scientific community. So next comes the recognition of funding bodies. For example, in homeopathy, still now in India, we are in an infant stage. So to make it just a minute. Whether my slide is moving?
So slide there.
Slide தெரியுதுல டாக்டர்?
Yes, ma'am.
ஓகே, நான் பேசுறது அந்த டைம்க்கு ரீச் ஆகுது இல்ல டிலே ஆகுதா?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So as I mentioned already, we talked regarding how dissemination of information is important and how to communicate with the scientific community. And for homeopathy, research in India is very much in an infant stage. So to attract the funding bodies for doing our researches, we need these publications. So at last, in policy making, being from whenever there is a decision making regarding homeopathy, there is a data decision making. So we need a data to show how homeopathy is efficacy and effective. So for that, proving our data-driven mechanism, we need to publish articles that then only we will get that recognition. So policy making is also so important. So for example, it is about community participation only. For a student or for a clinician, whether it is adding anything to their profession, that will build their profile. But as a community participation for homeopathy, publication of article is more and more important. So, why I chose this topic? Because recently I was thinking about writing a manuscript and I just thought to publish it in a quality journal. So, while doing that, it became a tedious process to identify the right journal itself. So, we have 3 different steps which I gone through. I will explain you very fast because we don't have that much time. So, first we have to identify the manuscript, then comes the how to match the aim and scope of the journal, and then comes the journal quality. So we will go one by one. So first regarding identifying the manuscript. So when I am thinking to write, there are a lot of manuscripts you can see. These different types of manuscripts are being accepted in different journals. So such as review articles, then original research articles, then case reports, case series and everything was there. So I was thinking which one of the manuscript I have to write. So there I came to know, so for every manuscript we cannot write according to what we know. So we have a specific guideline. In last presentation itself, Dr. Bhuvneshwar ma'am told regarding the guidelines. So for finding out the guidelines, we have to check that in equatornetwork.com. So here we can get this equatornetwork.com. Where we can get for each and every journal there is particular reporting guidelines. So this is a common language for all the medical fraternity all over the world. So whenever we are reporting randomized trial, we have to go according to consent guideline. And if it is systematic review, then we have to go for RISU. And if it is case report, then we have to go for care guidelines. So these are the important thing you should know. I am not going in detail. So whenever you are going to publish or thinking about writing a manuscript, please check the Equator Network. So what happened now? I decided that I will be writing a manuscript, and it's an example. The example is I will be going for a case report on a rare dermatological condition treated with homeopathy medicine. So what happens here? Whenever you are publishing something, that should be unique and that should identify the research gap which is already existing in the literature. For that, you have to study the literature. So in my case, what is unique? So this dermatological condition itself, the prevalence is very less. And this is the first case to be reported in homeopathy. And this case has been completely recovered with the help of homeopathy medicine only. There was no any extra medication or other system of medicines has been used in this case. So finally, step 1 covered. I will be going for the case report with the unique dermatological condition. Okay. Then about the second thing, match the journal aim and scope. So I was thinking, okay, I am going to write a case report. Fine. So how I am going to choose a journal? Also, I have 3 streams. Either I can go for modern medicine, dermatology journal, or complementary or alternative medicine journal, or homeopathy. 3 different type of journal I can think about. So next comes the article type. So already we decided that we will be publishing a case report. So first we have to check whether this particular journal is publishing the case report type of article or not. That has to be checked with the previous issues of that particular journal so that we can get an idea that the case reports been published in that journal. Then comes match the journal's aim and scope. So So I'll tell you when I was going through these three different streams of medicine where I can publish, I found the major journals. One is complementary and medicine research, advances in integrative medicine, then homeopathy, then homeopathy links, the Journal of Integrative and Complementary Medicine, and Indian Journal of Research in Homeopathy. So these are all the different types of most commonly seen journals in homeopathy and complementary medicine research also. So here, due to some reason, I selected Indian Journal of Research in Homeopathy. In last presentation itself, Dr. Bhuvneshwari ma'am mentioned regarding this particular journal. This journal is being published by CCRH, and this is the central government autonomous body who is mainly dealing with the research publications and of homeopathy. Okay. So what happens? Ministry of Ayush is funding CCRH for doing research in homeopathy. So this CCRH is publishing IJRH, which is a peer-reviewed journal. I'll tell you next. So first step is fixed that we are going to publish a case report. Then second step we fixed that we are going to publish in IJRH, which is completely homeopathy focused, and they used to publish case report type of articles. So next comes the third step. In third step, we have four different substeps I can say. One is whether we have what are all the things we have to check now. One is peer reviewed, one is journal indexation, and another one is journal being predatory or not. And regarding the key journal metrics. So next comes the peer review. So peer review is simple. You wrote the manuscript and you send it to the journal editor. For example, I submitted it to the IJRH editor, and now the editor will be sending it to the reviewer who I may not be knowing. So 3 to 5 reviewers, they will expect and they will submit, and finally decision will be made whether to accept, revise or reject. So this is a peer review process. Peer review is a double-blinded process which give more credibility to the article. Next comes the, so in case of IJRH, where to find the peer reviewers? So I will show you the, so in case of IJRH, it is being clearly written that IJRH is in their website, it is clearly written. They are following a double-blind peer review process. So peer review will give the quality to the article and the journal also. So next comes, so other than website where we can find regarding the information regarding peer review, that is Irish Global Serious Directory, then Directory of Open Access Journal, then Cable's Scholarly Analytics. So here we will get the information of peer review, whether the journal has been peer reviewed or not. Then comes the ISSN portal. So everywhere we will be finding the ISSN portal. I think slides are not moving. So in case of ISSN portal, we will, the ISSN portal is none other than the International Standard Serial Number. So we will be having 8 unique code will be assigned for that. But that is not indicating the peer reviewer. So don't go with once it is an ISSN when the journal is peer reviewed. That is a wrong option. Then comes the second step. So in that, next is the regarding whether the journal is predatory or not. Predatory journal, for example, you can see in the image, if it is a credible journal, that is good quality journal, there will be a huge process like peer review, revision and rejection. But in case of predatory journal, they will be very much open to you. They will be sending you frequent mails. You can publish in our journal, and you can for that you have to pay huge sum of article processing fee. Even though they will get the money and publish it soon, this type of journal should be avoided because they are fake journals. So we can have a method to assess whether it is a fake or not using the journal evaluation tool. So here we have 21 different criteria where we can find out whether the journal is predatory or not. So here In case of, so here comes the next step, whether it is getting indexed or not. So here we can see that IJRH is being indexed in Directory of Open Access Journal, then Scopus and UGC CARE guideline. It is mean it's a database where our journal is indexed. So this database is worldwide accessible, which will give wider publicity to us. So I'll show here in the Scopus website, we can see IJRH being indexed. So whenever you are opening the Scopus database, there you can get the details regarding IJRH and their articles. So for example, there are two different types of databases. One is discipline focused and another one is citation focused. Discipline focused we have most commonly PubMed, Cochrane Library and Midland. And in case of citation databases, it's about ranking, how much my article has influenced the future studies. Based on that, ranking will be given and it will be calculated. And here the most common database we think is Google Scholar. Okay. So next comes at last citation impact metrics. So here in case of IJRH you can see we have citation impact matrix is none other than ranking. So in some schools we will have one first, second and third rank, and in some other and scope and general quality. So for us now, I had identified it as a case report, and then I matched it with IJRH, and then I assessed the general quality, and now I submitted my paper to IJRH. So at last, I would like to thank everyone there for your patience hearing, and I dedicate this presentation to GHMCH, my teachers and my 2011 batchmates, Onyx, for being there in my journey of up to I am today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for taking your time out and being part of this occasion. Moving on to the next poster presentation. The poster presented by Sivaranjani, third year, Atharva will be displayed now. Proceed to the next poster presentation. Poster presented by Krishna Priya of third year, Atharva will be displayed now. A humble request, alumni, please do undertake your membership at the reception. And those who haven't registered yet, please do register at the reception. Poster presented by Subhashri, third year, Atharva will be displayed now.
Now I would like to call Dr. Felix Clifford sir. He is a dedicated homeopathy consultant, currently serving patients at Royal Homeo Clinic in Toothukudi, guided by his powerful motto, Mission to Cure. He serves as the managing trustee of ST Anaitarsa Trust. With a great anticipation, we extend a warm hand to you on the stage, sir. Please begin your presentation. With a great anticipation, we extend a warm hand to you on the stage, sir. Please begin your presentation.
Hello. Good morning, lab. Actually, good evening, I thought. Anyway, my short presentation of this case is a childhood headache case. மோஸ்ட்லி வந்து நம்ம சில்ட்ரனோட ஹெடேக் வந்து நம்மளுக்கு வந்து நம்ம ஓவர்லுக் பண்ணி போயிடுவோம். மோஸ்ட்லி நிறைய சிம்டம்ஸ் இருக்காது, நம்மளால கரெக்டாக டோட்டாலிட்டி அரைவ் பண்ண முடியாது. அதனால் நம்ம வந்து அது ஜஸ்ட் லைக் ஏதோ ஒரு அலர்ஜிக் ரைனைட்டிஸ் இல்லை டீஹைட்ரேஷன் இல்லை அனிமோ இந்த மாதிரி